Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday, one and all. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Fair enough. How are we all? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. I hope you all had a brilliant weekend. I hope you've had an excellent start to your weeks. We've got a lot to get through today. I'm not going to lie. And none of it, I forgot to play the music. That's how important we are. That message was today. We've got a lot to get through and none of it's Football Manager. I'm not going to lie. Gav, I've seen that you were here. You're going to hate this. You're going to hate this. We've got everything to do but Football Manager today. I hope we're all doing fantastically well, though. It's the week of the Slough match, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearly there. What is it, 4 days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 4 days until the charity match. The details are pinned at the top of the Twitch chat. If you have any questions, let me know. For those that are going to be attending, I cannot wait to meet one and all of you. I mean, to be fair, if you ask me nicely, I'll sign shirts. No one wants that. No one wants that. But it's going to be a pleasure to meet so many of you wonderful people. And for anyone that can't make it, it is all going to be streamed on Y Callum's Twitch and YouTube channel. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I will be putting a link in the Discord and all of that stuff. So if anyone's interested in watching that, it will be Saturday at 11 a.m. Very, very excited. What has been up? Nothing, to be honest. If I'm honest, you've all known me. I'm an open book. I like to be transparent. Work's been full on. I've moaned about it enough, so we'll leave it at that. That's all I've been doing. At all. Today, what we've got a bit of a show and tell to start. So I was tasked. Well, actually, what I was. My mother told me that there might be some old Pokemon cards in her attic. So, ears pricked up straight away. Went over there. I've got those right there. Got those. Unfortunately, turns out my brother was a little bit more interested than I was. He's got some cash, put it that way. I don't. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a look through. I've got some that I'm probably going to trade and stuff like that. And then I've got a pile of ones that I'm keeping here, all in little sleeves and top loaded. So we're going to have a look at those. What I also have is what I can only describe is a time capsule. A time capsule. A goodie box, almost. So this is all retro Swindon and a couple of England kits in there. So we're going to have a look through those as well. We've got that. There's some really, really exciting ones. There was one in there that I have been really, really wanting for many, many a year, but just far too expensive to purchase. But now I've been given it for free. So very, very excited at that. Little pat on my own back. Jack, probably. I think so. I think there's only two that I really want to keep. I'm going to put on the wall. And the rest, I'm probably going to have a look into it. But yeah, little pat on the back I want to give myself. I'm not one to toot my own horn and all of that. Went past 1,000 followers on TikTok, which I thought I'm quite happy with. I know people probably fly past that in no time. But I started that when we started streaming, which was September time. So in less than a year, we've got ourselves 1,000. YouTube's going to be next. We are, 300? I think last I looked, about 330 away from 1,000 on YouTube. We're pushing towards 2,800 here on Twitch. Who's putting up with this stuff? I don't know. You guys. Thank you all. Anyway, how is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Let's scroll now, because I've been told off for reading them out of order. But let's see how everyone's doing. I hope you've all had a fantastic start to your week. I saw there was plenty of conversing going on before I'd even opened OBS. What feels really bizarre, by the way. I don't know if I said it on a recent stream. I don't have my wedding ring at the moment. I've had to send it off. It feels bizarre. I keep checking where it is. Keep thinking I've lost it. It's all good. It's with the nice people at H. Samuel. But we had plenty of people having a chat before the streaming went live, even talking about dinner. You love to see it. Thank you all for turning up. I really do appreciate it. I've said this a few times, but it doesn't matter. And this is more to the people that I'm going to be fiddling with these until I show you. For those that do this streaming malarkey themselves, I don't know if it's the same for you. I get nervous before every time I hit go live. So the fact that I see people showing up eases that massively. So thank you very, very much. I do appreciate you being here so early. But, as always, we check who was through the door first. It doesn't matter how many tents were camped outside. And today, it was Kai first through the door. How are we, Kai? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. When is it that the little ones go back to school? It's got to be soon, isn't it? Is it a double-edged sword, or is it just pure excitement? I don't know. Is there a bit of pros and cons? I don't know. How are we then, Kai? I hope you're doing very well. Phil's here as well. Tuna pasta bake tonight. Nice, easy one to make. Very nice. I haven't had a tuna pasta bake in ages. That used to be a go-to of mine when I was living at my mum's. I haven't made one since I've been in a house, and that's 3 years? Wow. 4 years now. Oh, I'm getting old. I didn't want to think about that. Cheers, Phil. How are we? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Ewan, how are we doing? I saw that there was a YouTube video. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but after I finish the stream, I am going to be logging back onto work. That's enough moaning from me. And I will have it on. I will be checking it out, Ewan. But I hope you're doing fantastic. Well, happy Tuesday. Good evening, good evening. Jack's already moaning about the time. I can only apologise. Late starts this week, unfortunately, due to being very short at work. So I'm having to do the early and the late. And then also, yeah, I'm finishing later than that anyway. So that's why I was a little bit late. I do apologise for my lack of... Do you say for... Apologies for my tardiness or lack of tardiness? Is tardiness being on time? I've never actually known that. I don't know which way that goes. I think it's a lack of tardiness, isn't it? I feel like tardiness is being on time. Anyway, I don't know. We're off on a tangent already. G&G, how are we doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Apologies if there was a stream yesterday and today. I have been snowed under, so I haven't had a chance. So I'm very much waiting with bated breath for an update of how things are going in Italy, G&G. But most importantly, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Phil says, what are they teaching you in school? If you can't tell the time at this point. It's the thing, it's the two hands. I never know which one. It's hard work, that. You said, Josh, I finally got another YouTube video, mate. Only 2 weeks later than planned. Hey, it's out, is it not? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Tom, how are we doing? I hope you're doing very well. I've seen that the Amazon invites have been treating you very nicely. This first portion of the stream, Tom, is going to be right up your alley. We've got some retro Pokemon cards to look at. So these are the ones I'm keeping. I don't know how many there are there. There's quite a few. Nothing's really worth any money, because it turns out, apparently, as a child, I decided to use the Pokemon cards as chew toys. So none of them are actually of any good condition, but they're sentimental, so I'm going to keep them. How are you, though, Tom? I hope you're doing well. Kermit as well. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're well. Happy Tuesday. And Gav, I hope that both of you have had a brilliant start to the week. Gav, I did see your triumphs on Football Manager. Has that sparked a bit of excitement, enjoyment, desire to play the game back at all? Because I know that you really had lost interest because of not being able to play that Champions League final, but you did get it done. I hope you're well, though, Gav. Everyone say hello to each other. You'd love to see it. Phil says, apparently I'm the welcoming committee since the streamer isn't here to do it in person. Phil, do you know what? If I could employ Phil to be my welcoming person, you know that person that made videos on social media in that like purple dinner jacket, and he very eloquently welcomed people, and he got big time. He started doing it at award shows and to Man City and things. Phil's better than that bloke, because if it takes one sentence from Phil and you feel calm. So yeah, if you could, it would be great. Best anthem in the world, says Ewan. You love to see it. There was the Slough details. They are pinned at the top of the chat. I've seen that there's a few people that will be there in the chat already, and I look forward to meeting every single one of you. I do indeed. I'm very, very excited now. Moriel's got with a Wikipedia power for Orange Petunia. I'm going to need one int and help for that one. I'm just going to need to know what it is. I'm going to guess a flower, but I really don't know what that is. If I could just be given a ballpark, so I have an idea. Cal, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a brilliant weekend. Kermit's gone for the football career game. Okay, we're going for that one. Bedders, how are we doing? How are you doing, Bedders? Are you feeling any better? I know you're feeling quite under the weather. But exciting news for you, Bedders. Very, very exciting. But I do hope you're feeling better also, my friend. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Thomas is here. I'm doing very well, my friend. How are you, Thomas? Happy Tuesday. How are you? How are you? Satorugo Yol. I'm going to go with Satorugo Yol. Don't know if I've said that correctly. I do apologise if not. Welcome in over on YouTube. Join the council. Are we talking Swindon Borough Council here? That would be my local. What are we talking here, Sator? Hope you're well, though. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. I'm Grand Thanks, boy. Hope you're doing well. I've scrolled. Bedders. I've seen Bedders has been having headaches with this. Jack says, selling any of those tops? I'm thinking about it, Jack. I'm thinking about it. We'll have a look for it in a minute. Bedders has had a sneak preview. Yeah, he has indeed. If you do want to sell, check me a DM for prices with you. Jack, I can do, but from what I've on the quick look I've looked, I think they're quite expensive, my friend. I think they're quite expensive. Phil says, wait, Josh, did you just read a message? Out of order, cancel the stream. I know, what am I like? Tom says, congratulations, mate. That's a really big milestone. I know, I'm really, really excited. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm at 38 on the Pokemon card channel. So we got a little bit of catching up to do there, but I'm very, very excited by hitting 1,000. Like I say, it's horses for courses and all that. I know that'll be a small drop in the ocean for some, but I thought it was quite a cool little milestone to hit. Better's had chili con carne tonight, was beautiful, and now we're starting it. Come on, you know the rules here. First of all, you've got to tell us what your dinner is, but secondly, Monday night you get through, okay? Monday, it's a tough one. Everyone has their struggles on a Monday. When you get to Tuesday, you've earned yourself a good dinner. So what's everyone had? Come on. What's everyone had for their Tuesday night dinner? It was salmon for me. I'm being really, really good this week. I say that I had a Magnum on my lunch yesterday, but that was because work was pushing me over the edge and I needed something to bring back some morsel of happiness. That sounds dramatic, but anyway, it was worded well, so we'll leave it at that. Tom Frontan, how are we, my friend? I look forward to meeting you finally on Saturday. How are you, though? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I do promise, by the way, I promise. I've been manifesting for a while, ladies and gentlemen. I've been manifesting. I am going to score a goal on Saturday. There's no two ways about it. So there's only 2 streams this week, for which I apologise. But we do need to decide on what you guys want to see me do when I score my goal as my celebration. There's no if, buts, and maybes. I do absolutes. No, we are scoring. So let's decide on a celebration. I want to hear. I want you guys. I want the chat to decide it. But Tom, where I got to there was I have manifested so much that I'm going to score a goal. I've decided I'm not going to dive. Don't worry, you're not going to have to book me. But it says, when my intro goes, what about being, Betters, it is. I'm nervous every time I stream, I really am. Has been scammed? What by? Why has he been scammed, Tom? What happened on that? A week on Thursday, says Kai. Going back, yeah. But I wasn't here first, Atta and Kit, but first through the door. It's first through the door. I understand people are waiting, but I go, door open, it's first face I see. You handed me your ID first, paid the entry fee. We just go with that. Is that Frozebite? Frozebite, welcome in over on YouTube. I hope you're very well. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Tardiness is being late. Tardiness is late, like it will be when you read this. Well played. So it's apologies for my tardiness, not lack of tardiness. So lack of tardiness is being on time? Okay. I'm great, thanks. Second again, ole, G&G. Is coming. I'm telling you, that title is coming. Tardiness is late. Oh, we got that. Tom says, good chunk of cards there. Looking forward to seeing what you've got. Tom says, my Pokemon cards weren't kept much better. Cram them all in a binder. Yeah, so just to give the first little spoiler. I did have this binder. It was this binder. Unfortunately, little mini Josh is not in my good books, put it that way. So my brother has a full collection. It's not first edition, it's the second one. It's the second edition. So we're talking, he's got the Charizard that even in the condition he's got it is a few £100. Turns out Mini Josh liked a bit of Pokemon, liked a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, liked a bit of Digimon. Couldn't stick to one thing, could Mini Josh? So I only have a very, very partial set, but there's still some cool cards in there. There are indeed. What are we doing? I see. Thanks for subscribing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Phil, thank you very much for renewing that season ticket. I do appreciate it. Tier 1 sub for 2 months. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you, Phil. You're an absolute hero. Pizza time for James. What are we having on the pizza, James? Most importantly, what are we doing? What are we doing? How are you, James? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. I cannot cook my pizza as... no, you pop the pizza in and come back. That's fine. You have plenty of time. How are you, though, James? I've scrolled. Kermit says, Josh, you just want a butler. All the Tory jokes are justified. I mean, I only let bedders out of the garage just to get a glass of water. I don't know where that started, but there's something I don't want to stick. Moria says, it is indeed a flower, also known as African sunset. Well played. Well played. Do you know what, Moria? You keep these fantastically topical. I love it. I do indeed. How are we doing? Finish at the gym at the point now where I feel twice the size with a pump. And I don't know about you, but I always just find myself then looking at just like, I think I would just go to the gym until I look like this normally. But I realise that that's never going to happen because it's not diminishing returns. That's the wrong way of doing it. You're chasing a never-ending goal, aren't you? I guess. Cal's gone for the stream chat game. You love to do it. Is it Satoru Gojo? What do you call me? No idea. No idea whatsoever. Tom's had a sausage casserole. That's a Tuesday night dinner. I like that. That gets you, that's Monday out of the way, and that gets you straight into the week. You love to see it. I bet it says I'm still rough, but yeah, that was an exciting email to see when I got home. Now we have the fun of looking for insurances, removal costs, solicitors. Yeah, all of the fun bits where the bills start to pile up. But very, very exciting, Bedders. I'm very excited for you. Joe says pizza on pizza, then pizza on another pizza. I'd like a pizza that. Do you know what? I make the rules. I'm giving it. It's a lot, but we'll get through it. We will indeed. Jack says, just finished my first season in the Championship with Barnsley. Finished 15th. Miles away from relegation. My best midfielder has had his release clause of 1.6 million activated. I've now got a race to win for an unreal centre-back. That's 23. Time to cook. Go on, Jack. You love to see it. Twerking, says James. Phil says sub yourself off. Tom says if anyone scores from open play, I might celebrate with you, Tom. I'm going to try. Knee slide on the artificial pitch. Zeep, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? I hope you're very, very well. Self for life as well. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? How is the start of the stream been? We've been live for 23 minutes, so we're probably, knowing me, at least an hour away from Football Manager. I wouldn't worry about it. How are you, though, Self for life? I hope you've had a good start to your week. Needs to be a celebration dedicated to the Tories. Oh, I don't know. Just take off in just a blue T-shirt, is it? Now, can you score? Can you score if you're the lino? Or play the Cliff Hightower song when you score. Thomas 7, orzo pasta with turkey mince and garlic bread. Nice, I like that. I do like orzo actually. It's like rice pasta, isn't it? I do like it, indeed. What a man Dad is. I tell you what, Phil can be the community father. I'm not sure that's a nickname he wants to stick, but here we are. Slowy, how are we? Happy Tuesday. Any blue eyes knocking about in there? No, see, that's even the worst bit, Slowy. So I dotted around from Pokemon to Digimon to Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't keep any of the other two. So at that point, I might as well just stuck to Pokemon. How are you though, Slowy? I hope you're well. Who is this ginger man? James, I don't know. Who is he? Just for an update, I've lost that race for that centre-back. That is not good. That is not good at all. Thomas says, do the nanny backflip celebration. I reckon I'd break my neck. But it says, you know where it started when you asked me to fix your PC and I've never left. Yeah, quiet down there. You lured me to the basement for a punch and pie, then boom, door slammed. At least there's some weight equipment in there. Mr. Nyholm, how are we? Speaking of sunset, I've got a Sunset Haze IPA on the go tonight, Mr. Nyholm. That's just borderline flirting. How are you, though? Happy Tuesday. John as well. Welcome in. How are we both doing? Welcome into the Perrier. Happy Tuesday. I hope you both had a brilliant weekend. John, I saw obviously the open day. That looked really exciting over at Rotherham. Is that just like a one-time thing they do at the start of the season, is it? It looked quite good fun, though. Phil says, wait, Bedders, was it Josh that you applied to buy his garage since you're already living there? Squatters' rights, he's been claiming. Andy Bryce, how are we? Happy Tuesday. How are you, Andy? Welcome in. I hope you've had a brilliant start to your week. How are you doing, my friend? James says, no, let's not joke. My pizza is the meat feast. Solid option. I like that. Phil says I could do a radio station. You're listening to Dad FM. I tune in every minute. Dave, how are we? Josh A. Wardzingwa. Do you know what? I reckon my defensive ability is that of Bazingwa's challenge in the corner. And if anyone knows the one I'm on about, I believe it was against Liverpool. He just booted the bloke in the back. Does anyone remember that? Is that just a really niche highlight that I have in my memory? Yeah, Dave's got it. Zeep says, if not a knee slide or a flip, it's got to be a forward roll and some gun fingers. What, just do full Robbie Keane? Just Robbie Keane, cartwheel, front roll. I could get behind the Robbie Keane. I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted by the Gaza. I keep coming back to the Gaza. I think it would make my life if I had D-Boy plays with a water bottle over me, doing the dentist chair. Had to finish that, because that could have been taken out of context. Well, when you inevitably lose interest in Pokemon, I'll buy the binder off you. Hey, I'm all in. I'm all in, Slowy. Don't you worry. Yeah, Dave, that was the one. Mr. Nahum says, of course I'm flirting. What else is Tuesday nights for? Exactly. What else are you meant to do on the internet? Andy says, been away for a week, mate, so hopefully getting back to streaming. You love to see it. How was the week away? I hope it was relaxing. Speaking of D-Boy, here is a wonderful Dan. Evening, Josh. I hope we're all well. How are you, more importantly? Are you recovered from the brilliance of what was a very, very long stream that raised a lot of money for a brilliant cause? How are you, though, Dan? You did a brilliant thing, and you did it remarkably well. For anyone that was around for my 24-hour stream, you could see the energy levels just diminishing as it went on. I woke up after a glorious night's sleep, not to rub it in. I clicked on the stream, and the man, I thought he'd just gone live. Incredible scenes. Incredible. John says that they've had a few trying to bring the squad close to the fans after a bad year. I was there today, and oh, really? That's quite cool, John. That's quite cool. It was on Yossi Benayoun, was it? I see. See, look, people have better knowledge than me. Phil says, even Dan recovering yet? Exactly. Tom says, my gifted sub expired. Can I request nobody gifts another, as I can't have that redacted number one in my list? Redacted number one in my list. Oh, I see. I see what we're saying, Tom. I was really confused. You don't like the this business. I see. I'm with you. That is first of all, ouch. Secondly, fair enough. The man's actively saying, please don't gift him. Please. It's the last thing he wants in life. Oh, I've scrolled. Where have I scrolled? Just fall over for your celebration. What, do the FIFA one? Just like the limp fish. Dentist chair. Slowy says, surely Robbie Fowler. We did have that suggested. Unfortunately, it is for charity. And I don't think it's very charity-esque. And Cho's got the free kick as well. Yeah, I feel like, wasn't there a yellow card the wrong way? That's it. Dan says, I can be over you if you'd like. With the water bottle, of course. Stop flirting with my husband, sorry. Hey, there'll be a no-touching policy. Thomas, not what it looks like. Relaxing, I wish. Thomas says, I remember the Bazingwa boot to the back. It was crazy, wasn't it? I feel like, was he like shielding it? Like time wasting, he just boots him in the back. Millen's sister-in-law and kids, not relaxing. No. I mean, as soon as you say kids, I guess it makes it a somewhat different trip. James says, I've got homemade chicken curry tomorrow. Lovely, James. That is a solid Wednesday. Dan says, yeah, all recovered now, thanks. Spent the day in the studio, which had a sofa in, so I was cotched today. Love it. I've not heard the word cotched for many a year. I've not heard that. I like that. That's back in the vocabulary. He's done it again. Dan says, I've added your cursed emote as a timeout emote. I like that. If you could tell me how, I'll get that done in here as well. Where do we get to? I think we are all... Why that sentence-wise? Apologies. What sentence-wise? I didn't see anything sent twice, I don't think. Well, I don't know what song this is. Sat eating cake and custard for pudding, Kai. That is solid. I tell you what, that tops it for a Tuesday night. That does indeed. That does indeed. And we need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've got a streak on the pitch. 140 stream streak from Bongo. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. I feel like... What cake? I mean, that is an important question. Devil's in the detail. Bosh from Bongo. Dan says, happy to share. As long as you have stream elements, then we can make sure no one sees it again. Dan, I'm joking. I couldn't hear. Thank you for the alert, Jack. I do appreciate it. This could be your celebration. I would literally tear my knees apart. I feel like I had something just to say. What just reminded me of something? I feel like... No, I've lost it. Angel cake? I don't know what angel cake is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's have a look through the show and tell portion of the stream. Then we're going to have a look at FPL. We're going to play some games, and then we'll go with there. I had a bad week on FPL, ladies and gentlemen. I did indeed. Mate, how banging is a cheese toasty, by the way? If you get a cheese toasty right, Slowy, I don't think there's many things better. Right. So these are the ones that I'm not hugely fussed on. I think I'm probably going to end up trading these. I've been in talks with Y Callum. I'm not hugely fussed on some of these. You didn't make it FPL, did you not, Slowy? Didn't bother, no. Can rule out anything to do with FM at least. So yeah, these are some of the ones I've got. Forgot? Fair enough. So look, I mean, we got... There's some cool ones. I can't really do this, can I? There you go, that's probably it. You're keen for trades? Well, slowly, I've given first dibs to Y Callum. But anything that's left, I am more than happy to show you what's left. When we were discussing it, I didn't think you seemed hugely interested. Otherwise, we'd have started talking numbers. Plus, I don't actually know how to trade at all. So you'd have me as a. Are you sure Callum just doesn't want them for himself? Well, yeah, no, but that's the point. As in, he's trading some of the stuff because those for me, I don't. Where I wasn't hugely fussed as a kid, I look at these. I don't have a huge amount of nostalgia with them. So I would want someone that fully wants to collect these, and then I want some cooler cards. You know what I mean? Some stuff that I'd actually want. Now, anyway, so those are the ones that are probably going to get traded out. Some belters there. See, those are the ones I think are going to trade. Now, let me show you the ones I'm going to keep. You got rid of all of your old ones, did you, Kai? Hopefully there wasn't anything worth a bomb. One of my favourites. Well, unfortunately, they're all worth anything, so I'll have plenty to offer you. Yeah, exactly, that's it. It's only really hollows, isn't it, from this second set? And the only hollow I've left in there is one that Callum said that he particularly likes. So I was going to see if he wanted that. Depends on quality. Oh, it's just the actual binder. What, is in the actual book? You just want that book? I mean, you can have the book. You can have the book. I've not got any. Once that's emptied, I don't plan on using it. The binder is a collector's item. Oh, is it really? Oh, well, then I take that back. Take that back. It's going to cost you, Slowy. It's going to cost you. We do love the vintage. Pikachu. Whoa. Check the price on it first. Well, yeah, imagine what my brother's is then. So he's got a full set in that. I had a red binder with Pikachu on it. Anything Pokemon, check the price. Well, we'll have a look. Gia dude. That's the only guy I remember whose noise in the show, which I have been watching again, actually. But yeah, I like some of these. Sorry, Slowy, he nearly had that for free then. He nearly had that for free. My Pokemon cards are somewhere in my closet. Or Thomas, if you don't want them, I'll give them a home. I'll give them a home. But yeah, I'm basically just keeping the ones. Basically, it was most of the hollows. The only hollow I'm not keeping is the Venomoth, because like I say, I was speaking with Callum and he collects them specifically. So I said he's probably going to have more of a home for that, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I kept most of the hollows, and then basically any Pokemon that I like. So the ones I always used in the games. Like Rhyhorn was always one I liked. And then I as much as it's linked with Rhyhorn, I really like that card. No, unfortunately not. My brother has them all. He wants to have a look through it, and I've said anything he doesn't want, I am going to be taking off his hands. But he, yeah, I think he'll probably see the value. He'll see the value and want to probably move them on. I'm finding myself very close to load up Gen 3 Pokemon again. Is this sparking your interest, is it? And then, oh no, three more. This is probably my favourite. I like that. I like this one. Root, how are we? Welcome in. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, my friend. How are you? Happy Tuesday. That one as well. I thought was quite cool. And then last one. Now, there you go. There you go. So that's all the ones I'm keeping. I thought there were some cool ones in there. I really like that. So what Pokemon are you keen for? Slowy, this is, I was saying to Callum as well. Core Pinsir, yeah, I really like that Pinsir one. Be nice to shake your hand, mate. It will indeed, Root. Firm handshakes all round. Who was that? Who was it that used to say that? Is that Dr. Disrespect? I don't know who that is. Slowy, I'm really not sure this is what I mean. I'm really useless in helping with these sort of things because I don't know. My favourite Pokemon's Machamp, but I'm not hugely like, oh yeah, I just need 151 because that binder I'm putting together, I want the 151, but I want them all out of packs. I'm only having pack pulled 151 in there. So really, anything that looks cool, if I'm honest. I like EXs, I like sort of, yeah, the art ones, but obviously they're not really worth much, the ones I'm trading, so we'll see. I had an Arcanine that was decent, but the card was all beaten up when I got it. Yeah, exactly. All of those are in bad quality. Those wouldn't be worth anything. He's on all markets. What did I miss, by the way? The yellow border is so much better. I do like it, and it's almost like the back of the card on the Japanese cards, isn't it? I really like those. He just wants the cards he likes the look of. Yeah, exactly that. Collecting based on card market price is boring. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. If I open a pack and something's worth a load of money, I am going to be excited. But like the things that are making the binder at the moment, I think they're all only a couple of quid. I'm not really fussed. You sound like Ultimate Team like that. Just a pack pull team, exactly. First owner only. Right, should we have a look at these kits then? So I think I've got Slowy and Jack now trying to get DMs on these shirts. But I am gonna have a look. I mean, I don't think maybe this one might fit Jack. This one might fit Jack. Now this is where I'm interested. Here we go. So starting the bidding at Reloid, how we doing? I hope you're well. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. So yeah, we got that one. Has to be a large at least. This doesn't even say the size. This doesn't even say the size, but it's small. It's small. Like that's mid size, 100%. There's LB. I have no idea what that is. But that's very small. Get it on. Give me a tanked boob tube. That's made for Rich Owens. That looks very tweet like a toiger. I'm a big old boy. Get some Vaseline to fit in that. That's too big for Jack. You can give me £10. You can give me £10 for that for me to have it. Get it on, large boys. Queenie, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. That's a kid's top. Yeah, well, it looks it. Well, I mean, put it this way. I mean, I'm not exactly a. Well, I can't really show you. It's small. It's small. You're going to see in comparison to the rest. Now, this one is the one that's going on. This one I've been wanting for many a year. I just couldn't justify the price. Especially now I've started buying Pokemon cards. Look at this absolute beauty, by the way. Look at that. That is phenomenal. So for those that aren't aware, he can't show us because he has no drawers on. Oh, that is it. So for those that aren't aware, this is the kit from the one season that Swindon were in the Premier League. To show you as well, it is actually missing the eye, so we're Swindon. So it's the season the only season Swindon were in the Premier League, and it's the year I was born. Well, at 93, 94. So That's it. That's getting kept because that's a proper. I've wanted that for a long time, but that's a very, very expensive shirt. I put a 250 bid on one of those last year and lost. That's what I mean. It's a very expensive. So I couldn't justify buying it. But yeah, love the nostalgia. Hate the actual kit. Yeah, but it's one of them. It's because it's Swindon, isn't it? It's because it's Swindon. So this one is very, very retro. This one's very, very retro. Look at that. So I don't know what's... Again, they don't... It doesn't... I don't think it says the size. Otherwise, we could start the bidding. We could start the bidding with Slowy, I think. It doesn't say. Mental... Ah, here we go. This might say it. No, what's going on? This one says LM. We had a left back. Now we've got a left mid. This one's bigger, though. Just hate bloke red. This one's nice. So that's even before the last badge. This is a proper retro one. I'm a lifelong fan of Swindon. I remember Ian Wright scoring a hat-trick against Swindon. I don't. Large Mans. Queenie. See, everyone was... So when you both said large boys, you weren't just shouting. You were actually giving me the answer. See? Beacons of knowledge. Yeah, that's cool. I'll give you 50p. See, I've looked and I think this is meant to be in good condition somewhere in like the couple of hundreds. Look who the catcher is. Demo, how are we doing? I hope you're doing very well. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? I'm born 88. I know all the old sizes. Love it. Love it, Queenie. Love it. This one is another small one. This one's another small one. It doesn't say. No, that one doesn't say, but this is another small one. I'm going to guess that's the same. It's going to be the large boys again. Does it stand for Lovely Munch? I like it a lot, but not my priority. So we've got this one as well, but this would be like a on-the-wall jobby, because this is small. What does that say? Does that... No, it doesn't say anything. Scotty, how are we, my friend? I hope you're very well. Fancy coming to water the grass in the parks for me? Not massively. Not massively. I would sunburn, and I've got to look good on Saturday. So I think that's a beautiful tot. It's just that's far too small, so I'm going to... Problem is, I don't think I'm really going to be able to do much with small ones. Wasn't that a Wembley shirt? Was it? I don't know. That's tiny. Wish we still had the green accents. Yeah, see, I love this shirt. So this was one of mine. I love this one. And you can see that it's been worn to death because there is actually a sponsor there. We had Kingswood. So this is, don't know what year. I like this one. What's the shirt? Sorry, what have I missed? Scotty. So this, I was up in my childhood home's attic, and these are all retro Swindon kits that I found. 06, this one, is it? I love the shelf behind. What, all of this? Do you like it? I'm going to rearrange it. I want to get rid of this light that doesn't work anymore, and that's probably going to be my Pokemon cards there, and I'm probably going to tidy up... I'm probably going to tidy up some of the books and get some other stuff from there. Get that on the wall, so I'm definitely going to get a couple of them on the wall. This one as well. This one's a bit beaten up. Again, it's small and it's got some marks on it, so I don't know if anything's going to... Nice to see you as always, Timo. You too, my friend. Happy Tuesday. It's a pleasure to have you in. Again, another beautiful one. Was the first one in the new badge, I think. Was it really? I see some Potter books. Yeah, I got the entire set there. Got the entire... There. The really frustrating thing is, and I did actually find it in the act, and I didn't bother because I bought it. It was the full original set, apart from this one that I didn't have, the last one. So I bought it, and it looks... rubbish because all the rest are like the original ones, and then I've just got that one that has like different graphics on the front. Really annoyed me. I should have took the other one. Any alternative to Swindon? There's a couple of England ones in here, but nothing special when it comes from England. That's where all my old shirts from lower league look like sponsors come off in a couple of watches. Yeah, exactly. It happens. This is a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. How happy was you? How happy was you when it was 1-1 half-time versus City? I'm confused here, Scotty. I'm confused. Just get a print of the original cover art for that book. You have that one. That one is nice. I don't know what size that is. Again, no idea. 30-32. What does 30-32 mean? Do we know what? Again, it's a bit of a smaller one. I don't think that's fitting me. I don't think that's fitting me. This, I don't know what on earth this was. This was in the box. I don't know what on earth this was. Inches, tiny. I have a lot of the old Celtic tops when we were sponsored by C.R. Smith. Oh, really? That's cool. Inches for chest size. Right, okay. No idea what that is. No idea. If anyone wants a shirt, I'll throw that in. This one's tiny. Barmy Army. This one's tiny. This is another 30-32. Is it the same one? That's a different shirt, isn't it? That's a Wembley playoff final, I reckon, flag for it. No, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, it's small. It's very small. It's 30-32. Look, it's tiny one again. Any XL in there? I don't know. The blue is nice. It is really nice. It is really nice. This is one of the weird ones. So again, this is a smaller one. Pars Pro, how are we? Happy Tuesday. Surely a couple of your dads. Yeah, they are. They are. I think. So this is a weird. So this is a retro England one, but this was the one that you could reverse into a blue kit. So it's a blue kit as well. Was my first ever kit the blue stripy one? Oh really? Scotty says the new episode of Job Centre. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Fairly happy. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers, Scotty. There's a few people that are behind. I'm with you now. Sorry, I do apologise. I appreciate you keeping up though, Scotty. Please take the Barmy Army flag versus Port Vale. I like that one. What the England one? The England one is nice. What player do you think of when they're wearing that England kit? Rooney. That's Rooney, isn't it? Rocastle, some centre back. Apart from that, go watch it, fellas. Wow. Reversible footed kit, seen it all. Joe Cole for me is a good shout. Now this one's going on the wall. This is one that I got signed. So this is 125th anniversary of Swindon, and this is Rooney. Was he not playing at that point? Rooney at the O2. Is that O2? Is that O2? I can't actually remember. So I'm guessing at this point this is going to be. I was trying to tell who I've got. I could work out from knowing who was in the squad, but I don't actually know any of the signatures now. I'm guessing this is like so slowly. This is going to be like A.D. Williams and stuff, isn't it? Or is that too late? Gerald Eiffel, I guess. Frank Lampard's who I think of. 50p. Now this is going to go on the wall, so I'm going to have 4 shirts on this wall. I'm going to hang them up. Didn't see it? It's this one. This one. So 2006. 2006 is a lovely shirt. I'm thinking, is that Paul Ince territory? One of the better kits? Roberts. It's like Lee Peacock, isn't it? Love the green on the sleeve. Yeah, it's a lovely shirt. It's a reverse auction. Right, sorry. No. Speaking of, this one's Rooney. Nah, not Ince. He was before. Yeah, I think you're probably right. This one's Rooney. We got that one. That's an old one. Yeah, that's Rooney. I mean, it literally says it. Literally says it. Now this is again, this is a small one. This is a small one. It's the lowest price wins. Got to have a signed shirt on the wall. Can't be said. No, I won't be. That's not Rooney. That's an England shirt. Look at that. That's a lovely one. It's small though, very small. See, I think that's young Beckham, isn't it? That's Curtains Beckham, isn't it? I have that one with Bex, Rooney. Welcome back, Jack. You've missed all of the Swindon kits, mate. You've missed all of them. You've missed pretty much all of them. So this one's lovely. And this one's a bigger one. Well, this is... Yeah, so this is LM 4244. Why are they small? You don't look small to me. So they were just from being younger. These are very old. This is a large one. This is my number 2. So this is large. This is 42. 42, 44 in a large men's. I mean, there's a little... I mean, the sponsor's still pretty good, to be honest. I mean, there's a few little things on it. I need to get my Retro Islands up. I love the England ones. That badge is nice. It is. It is. GWRFM. Why is it? So this was one of our badges. Then we had another, and then our current. As black and blue is out. Well, my number 1 now. Unfortunately, didn't have any small enough for you. Why they're small? Yeah, exactly. It was when it was younger ones. This one is the one that was allegedly wore by Justin Bieber in a recent post. Lovely kit, this. I love this one. This one's going nowhere. I like this one. Also, what a player. What a player he was. Is it black and blue or white and gold? Well played. Well played. Billy Painter, what a player he was. But I love that one. I love that shirt. So that was mine. I used to wear that to games. And then this is, I think this is the final Swindon shirt. And then I've got just a couple of other cool bits. This is large men's again. Painter, what a throwback. Bieber was at Swindon. No, so it was actually an Italian team, but it looked just like that. This is the final one, and this is a large men's as well. I think I'm too young for these players. Scotty, probably. I got the remake of that the other year. You see Hoylitz in GTA? I've seen someone looking very much like him. So yeah, those are all the Swindon kits I got. And then bizarrely enough, I've got these. These I bought whilst I was in America when I was much younger. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal there. So these are probably at Street, this one. Sixers, we got Iverson. You can put that on. I think these are going to be like around the house jobby. Get the guns out. Iverson, and then, well, imagine if this one would have been signed. Imagine if this one. Oh, Kobe as well. Kobe as well. So I got those in, that probably would have been 2006, I think. I'll buy that Sixers one unless it's tiny sizes. I got them when I was young, mate. Grande or large? It says 14 to 16. I reckon it's kids, mate. I reckon it's large kids. Just says large. Citizen Say, how we doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. Yeah, it just says large. I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah, I reckon that's. I mean, the only thing that's on my side is I was a chubby kid. So I reckon that's large kids. Try it on. Do you reckon? I reckon it fits. Do you reckon?
By word, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look.
So I this will show the size I was. I wore this in year 6. This is what I bought in year 6. Do you know what? Pull that down. I'm not trying to.
What a baby.
I mean,
what
it's
a big baby.
It's not a great look. Do you reckon? I don't know. It's tight. It's tight. So you haven't grown since year 6? No, I was just I was wide as a child, put it that way. Bit on the short side. I think we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on. I'm doing good, Tay. I'm doing good. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Slightly small, but it's a fairly good fit. No, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. Mrs. A1's going to not have a clue what's going on. I'll just get a maxi one when they win the whole thing this season. 6'6" in year 6 is massive. He's definitely shrunk since I've known him. It's just my posture. Slightly small, yeah. Ironic if he loses his first game 6-0. How's Mrs. A1? Scotty, she's doing good. She's at work at the moment. So, probably not great. Was year 6 when Bedders was launching chairs at the teachers? Allegedly. Right, we'll take it off for now. We'll take it off. But actually, I'm probably going to... wear those around the house. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Right, and then the only other thing I had... and don't get me wrong, so basically there is a box in the attic with every programme from the Premier League season. But this one isn't, I don't think, so this isn't a Premier League season, but this one just caught my eye to show on stream. But I mean, my mum said I'm more than welcome to have all of the Premier League sponsors. But I thought this one was really, really cool. So we got Fraser Digby, but this is a game against Manchester United. And it's just, just having a flick through it. I mean, you look at the teams on the back. Actually, that's not an amazing team, is it? This is the Fraser Digby testimonial match. I've only just realised. So actually, that United team isn't amazing. That United team's not actually amazing. Considering there's a picture of David Beckham in this. Considering there's a picture of David Beckham in here. Yeah, look. Showing the squad. Said the squad. Here's Madge, how are we? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. Yeah. I thought it was quite cool, though. There's a couple of ballers in there for sure. Oh, 100%. Geordie Cruyff. Aviation Geek, how are we? Happy Tuesday. How are you? Hi there, Leeds United have gone strong tonight, starting James Trafford again. Ole, ole. Used to collect old programmes for Burnley. That brings back memories. Is that Sly Stallone in an early movie? Yeah, that's it. You played for United. Good evening. How are we, Madge? I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Why does it look like you see the ghost? That's what playing for Swindon does. Just ask Holloway. Little bit of a niche reference there if anyone gets it. There's a couple of ballers in there, 100%. I went to school with his son, Remy. His wife was a lunatic. Who are we talking about, sorry? Yeah, doing all right. It's Takeaway Tuesday. What are we going for, Ismaj? Gonna look while I finish overtime, mate. I love the style of the stream, though. I just thought there was some cool things I wanted to show. Like I said, oh, Digby, right, I'm with you. So there's a picture of me being held by Digby as a child. That was, yeah, my dad's interest. Imagine his dad was in the crowd and it's used to visit the Theatre of Dreams. Ooh, sorry. Had a filthy kebab. Go on. Elena, how are we? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're very, very well. Oh, Johan. There you go. Johan. That was dangerous for a swinging keeper. The legend, indeed. Right. Let me just get this back on. And then, I think that's it, isn't it? So we've looked at the Pokemon cards. We've looked at the kits. Yeah, right. So let's go to the games we had. I'm very exhausted. How's you? I'm doing very well. Very well, Elena. Don't worry, Scotty. We've still got some games to play. Actually, I wanted to look at fantasy as well, didn't I? So the only thing I was going to say is we can have a look at how the league's looking. The only issue we have is it shows some people's real names. So I don't know if people want that. But anyway, this is where we are. Can't believe I opened up FM the other day. How long did it stay open, Slowy? Sent me down a wormhole. How long did it stay open? That's what I'm interested in. Oh, shut up, Norton. So yeah, I had a bit of a... It's open now. You want to join, Scotty? Exclamation mark FPL to get into the league. I am currently 12th. I am 12th, which is not ideal. But I've had a stinker. So I had Saar in there, which brought cash in. Minus 1 point. None of the big hitters really hit, did they? Aviation says, imagine if James Trafford keeps another clean sheet tonight. That would be nice. That would be nice indeed. You'd take 12? I don't know how many are in there. See, I want to click on it, but it's got people's real names. The only problem is I don't know if people want that. You got 54 points? Like it, Thomas. Bob, dude, how are we? Even everyone, how are you doing? Hope everyone is okay. Bob, dude, I'm doing fantastically well. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. But yeah, I mean, Slater was a good shout. I got some pelters for having Slater in there, but he had a good game in the end, got an assist. Sobbers I think I'm going to captain, you know. Palmer and Rodgers, yeah, Palmer would have been the shout. See, this is what I'm looking like at the moment for next year. 36 points for Aviation. This is where I am at the moment. I just don't know if I want to make transfers yet. I don't know if I... So I'm thinking captain in Sobersley. And I've brought Robinson in for Sarr, because Sarr's not going to be fit. And even if he is, he's playing City. Although, actually, to be fair, City didn't look amazing, did they? And Rodgers and Pedro, yeah, it is helpful. Same points, 51. I need to get rid of Porro. Not bad, left work early, was not feeling great, but could be a number of things. We'll make sure to rest up, Bob, dude. I think that's the main thing you need to do. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's probably where we are at the moment. It's still early, isn't it? So I'm not really going to look too much into the transfers and stuff. What have we got then? So we've got a Wikipedia power first. So let's jump over to Wikipedia. Let's do that. Also going to lose Watkins, so need a striker. Yeah, I had Watkins in my early drafts. And then I changed from that. I tried to buy a 19-year-old from an Iranian team and he doesn't even want to enter contract negotiations. Riddle me that. Dan's gone for the bear quiz as well. Go Haaland and Brobby, says Scotty. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Right, we need to get to Orange Petunia. We got the football game from L'Oreal as well. We got all the games. We're playing no Football Managers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Did I mention, by the way, that our first game on Football Manager is playing Manchester City? Did I mention that? Right, we need to get to Orange Petunia, which is a flower. I'm going to guess Wiltshire's going to be our best shout. We're going to go Wiltshire. And then I don't know. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, Scotty, I've got no idea, if I'm honest. No idea. Because I don't know if it's going to be, like, I need to know, like, an area to get to. Or if I could just get to, like, gardens. Who said this? This is Moriel. So we know it's going to have been thought through. It's definitely going to be doable, because Moriel sense checks the redeems. I just don't know whether to just get straight to, like, a garden. We're looking for the African sunset flower. I reckon. I mean, education's not going to do it. Sport's not going to do it. Thought through. Nerds. Notable settlements, media, places of interest. Right, maybe. How many you got last time I was in? In 3, and you did it in 4. So it's always 6. I have 6 that I can try and get it in. Go with the Courts Garden. Hang on, no, I shouldn't have done this. I rushed this. I rushed this because I've got a better idea. I might even go back to Swindon, you know. Oh, it's going to be too many clicks to then get to where I'm thinking. Phil, it's a valiant effort. You are incorrect. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed this because I have a good idea now. I'll allow it start over. You did rush it. No, I can't start over. That's cheating. That's cheating. If I go back, I go back. Isn't that, I have no idea. No idea, Atta. No, I'm not going to cheat. Hey, Hudson, how we doing? Googling God's Country, I see. How are we? I hope you're well. Happy Tuesday. A pleasure to have you in. Good Lord, he's still on the Wikipedia hunt and we're an hour in. Gav, I've only just started it as well. I've only just started it. We've been going through nostalgia. I went through all the retro Swindon tops. Yeah, I am going to have to. Yeah. My only idea I have is this. This is my only idea. Can't believe it's nearly Christmas. Dave, that is an outrageous thing to say. Because I knew we were going nowhere. I quite literally left for an hour. We're still nowhere. Gav, we've got Man City to play. Just no time soon. Go back. If you don't do it on a restart, he gets double refunded. I'm not able to do that, though. Over under 2 hours is looking good. Right, Chelsea FC. Dolly Parton's died. Has she really? Tell me I'm wrong. It's nowhere near. This song, Now We're Jamming, love it, say. No, see, there is no celebrating of Christmas in the A1 household until after my birthday. That's the rule I have. So why I've gone here, this was the path, but it's too many clicks now. Really? What, so if I was one better, this is the path, isn't it, to get to the Chelsea Flower Show? Dolly is dead. That's sad news. That is sad news. You get it this way. Apparently a funeral will be 9 to 5. It's in bad taste. It's in bad taste. I can't give it. I can't give it. I don't even know how we get here from there, to be honest. It's been 10 minutes, Dave. And they will always love her. That's not Dolly Parton, is it? That's not a Dolly Parton song, is it? If that's what you were going for. Or is it? I don't know. Yes, it is. Yeah, she wrote the original. Well, colour me misinformed. Tenor says Jolene did it right. This is outrageous. I do not want to be involved in these shenanigans. Can we get to the Chelsea Flower Show from here? Probably not. Probably not. Some consider... Right. Not playing along with these games. Not playing. Yeah, I don't actually know how to get to it from there. Like, is it in Fulham? I'm guessing it's got to be in Fulham then, is it? Like, if they're based in Fulham. Is Chelsea not a place? I thought Chelsea was a place. I think... yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I'm getting any. Matt, how we doing? Just here to keep my streak on the stream. Go on. Plenty of wildflowers. Right, I'm just going to see if it was there. See if it was there. I'm guessing it's not anyway, but I've been told that I can't get there in that many clicks anyway. Entertainment. Anything here? I'd assume it was in Chelsea. I didn't realise Chelsea wasn't in Chelsea. Is that a silly thought? I wouldn't have thought it was. That would be my assumption. Bonga won't be happy. Matt, he wants that streak of yours gone. At St Andrews right now, are waiting to see us get battered by Brentford to put out a strong team. By the way, chat, we are horrendous for this. 100%. Chelsea is a place, and there was a link to it. You just missed it. Right, okay, so I'm really not getting it. Right, I'll concede on that one. So how is it I got there, Moriel? Because, yeah, I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back now. How was it I got there? So there's a Chelsea link straight on here. I don't know where the Chelsea one is. I'm going to guess it's early on here somewhere. I'd assume it's earlier on. I don't know why it'd be later. Don't know. Stamford Bridge is in Fulham, obviously. That's not obvious to me. You could have gone this path through the Flower Show. That's 6. You could have gone this path through the Flower Show. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'd have got there on that, would I? Nonetheless, I'm going to concede that one. You take the points back. I made a mess of that. Mine was the European Robin, given name, Petunia, Orange Petunia. Now, Morial, that is just phenomenal work. Phenomenal work. I don't know how you know these things. Nothing but knowledge. Nothing but knowledge. Right, we now have a football career game. And we decided... Matt's gone for the career path quiz as well. So, we have... What did we decide on this? I need to win a Ballon d'Or to keep the points. I need to win a Ballon d'Or. So, we are going to start off. Dave, we're with the hole. Mauled by the Tigers and all that. We're going to go on... Oh, it's side. No, we're going to stay in the Prem. We're going to stay in the Prem. Scored 1 goal. Maybe we should have moved. I'm staying in the Prem. I'm sticking with it. Up the hole. We've got 11 goals in the Prem this year. Yeah, we'll risk it. We're getting a +4 overall here. This is going to be some goals. 34 Premier League goals, and we scored 6 for England. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave. We've got to Chelsea and we've won the Premier League.
Thank you for the raid.
Rocco! Rocco, how are you, my friend? Thank you very much for the raid. Can we have a shout out for the wonderful Rocco, please? If you're not following Rocco already, what are you doing? Incredibly wonderful human being. Good at this old FIFA stuff. And, yeah, makes some brilliant content. But most importantly, quite nice on the eyes. How are we, Rocco? Happy Tuesday. Pleasure to have you in. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Josh or A1 or call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. I do stream Football Manager. However, we have been live for an hour and we're nowhere near playing the game. We've been looking through old Pokemon cards, old Swindon kits, and now we're currently playing a load of channel redemption games at the moment. But most importantly, how was the stream? I would say I hope you had a good time, but you were with Rocco, so of course you were. How are you, my friend? We need to sack those stewards, by the way. We've got a streak on the pitch, 140 stream streak from Matt. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. If you're not following Rocco already, what are you doing? Not following Rocco, obviously. Yeah, Gav, fair enough. Asked and answered. Long wait for FC27 now, then we move. But what's going to fill the gap, Rocco? Or are you just staying strong? Are you just staying strong? Do we go to Inter or do it now? We're going to stay at Chelsea. We're staying at Chelsea. We've won the FA Cup. We've got to win a Ballon d'Or to keep these points. Oh, I'm going Real. I'm gone. Jumping ship. And that's a Ballon d'Or. That's the points. I'm going to get a tattoo. Why not? We just scored 65 goals, by the way, in a season. I'm staying at Madrid. We're going nowhere. 2 Ballon d'Ors. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? You know that's every 2 years, right? What do you mean, sorry? What, this is happening every 2 years? Probably just power through, take some time away, etc. Yeah, that's fair enough, Rocco. Take what? As in just maybe stream a little bit less and stuff. You scored 65 goals in 2 seasons, Gav. You're eagle-eyed, you are. I'll tell you what. 830 appearances, 399 goals, 2 Ballon d'Ors. I'm retiring there. I don't need to soil my reputation. Just spent £65 on F126. I played this game once. I got 112 goals and 40 odd assists in a single season. Has anyone beat that? No need to. Look at your ages, you melon. Gav, you act like I'm switched on. You act like I'm switched on. 2 Ballon d'Ors, though, so I will be stealing those points from Kermit. I do apologise. And we've got the stream chat game next. So, Cal, what round would you like us to play? It is. It's very addictive. Scotty's lost respect. I'm so disappointed in you. I can only apologise, Scotty. I can only apologise. Straight through for Rocco, though, on the FIFA, and then just a few breaks. I don't mind that. Are you excited for the new one? I'm not going to get FIFA. I've decided. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not going to get it. The only thing that partially turned my head a little bit was that sort of park mode. You know what I mean? Like they have on NBA and stuff. The sort of open world thing. From Real Madrid to Burnley was there for you. Who could say no? I know. I was sunburning every day. I don't know why I stuck with it. Cal, are you here? Are you here for this game? Cal might not be here, and if so, we'd move on. We'd move on to the next one, if not. Which would be the bird quiz from D-Boy. And then we got the football game, and then we got a career path quiz. We got all of the games. All but Football Manager. I don't think Cal's here. We will move on. We'll move on. So, Dan, are you here for your bird quiz? Are you here for the bird quiz? Welcome in, Raiders, by the way. It's a little bit all over the place at the moment. You are about to see a quiz for a picture of a bird. Might as well not load the game until you've done the quizzes. This might be the first ever 3-hour FM stream that never actually gets to FM. Gav, do you know what? It's got to the point where I actually think I might enjoy how much it frustrates you. And I am sorry by that, because I can read your blood pressure rising by how much I don't play the game. But it's just the way here. The way. Oh yes, I'm ready to see a bird. Go on, Dan. Go on. Right. 3, 2, 1. That is today's bird quiz. It is a good piece of photography, if you ask me. If you set up a bits redeem, press continue on FM, you're a wealthy man. Scott says, I enjoy it. It means I can crack on with stuff without missing Edinburgh. Pigeon, bird, peregrine falcon. It's not. There's a kestrel. It's not. It's not a kestrel. It's not. A bird has played more FM than you have this year. Not got the playing time. It's not a seagull. It's not a duck. No. It's a raptor of some sort. It's not a dinosaur, Zeke. It's not. Hudson Hawk. Feels getting closer. Feels getting closer. Sparrowhawk. Very, very close. It's not a kingfisher, no. Am I supposed to guess the bird? You are, Tay, you are. Who? It was Dan that went for it, wasn't it? And yes, so it was just... He's gone for a kestrel. Oh yeah, you're right. That is a grey-headed mountain pigeon. No. Goshawk. Tay is correct. Tay is correct. It is a goshawk. It's not a hawk tour, no. It's not a peregrine falcon, no. It is a goshawk. It is a goshawk. So well done, Tay. That is some good bird knowledge there. Congratulations, nerds. I'm the one that takes pictures of them. But yeah, thank you. I know it was a good picture. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, what was next? After that, it's we got the football game. Which one do we want to play, Moriel? Are we doing 46-0? What are we playing? Incredible answer. It was some fine work. It was one of the pictures of all time. And then Bongo grounded me there. Seen better? Yeah, on this stream, maybe, Bongo. 46-0 League One. Asked and answered. Straight in. I like it. A1. Hard. No ratings. League One. Like it. Who have we got as gaffer then? Who have we got as our gaffer? Ardiles. Aussie Ardiles. And you drew that bird picture. Seriously, watercolours. Here we go. I've played too much of this. We got Aussie Ardiles. Retro Town. It's the theme of the day. We'll stick with this one after Dan showed us it. I love this formation now. That's got to be... He cried on our pitch, Leon Clark. That's got to be Billy Sharp. John Fleck. I'm going to take Billy Sharp. I think he was scoring goals at that point. 16-17 Bolton. That's not a very good Bolton side, is it? Jay Spearing could be a shout. David Wheater. Adam Lafondra. I just thought, you want to troll me by not playing the game? I'm going to counter it. How so, Gav? How so? I played 55 seasons. I need help. Go on, Scotty. Gav's added a song to the playlist. What are we going for? Desmanio, how are we doing? Evening also, how many FM games? You would be correct, Desmanio. How are you, though? You've had a fantastic time away. Are you back now, Desmania? Are you back from your trip? I wasn't sure how long away you were. What song are you adding, Gav? I'm going to take Jay Spearing. This one. Could you type the name if that's all right? Hang on, let me click it. I've never actually. Oh no, it does work. Don't worry. No, you haven't. Is it? Oh, it's open loads. I don't want to give away the song because I think people are going to be happy. Are we talking Motorhead? Because it's opened up a playlist for me. Are we talking Motorhead? Yes, that is a great shout, Gav. I didn't think I'd be a fan. I'm gonna hold my hands up. I'm an open book. I didn't think I was going to be a fan of your choice, but that is phenomenal, sir. Phenomenal. And as always, when you pick a song, you add a song to the playlist, it does get played. So this is The Game by Motorhead. It's time to play the game. Yeah, was Lurch back from Cologne Saturday, off to Norfolk tomorrow for a few days. That is lovely, Desmania. Proper relaxation. Oh, nothing wrong with Pink Pony Club. I'm going to keep on dancing. R.I.P. Lemmy. Is that a member of Motorhead, is it? Is that a member of Motorhead? My work here is done. Gav, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Right, who else have we got? I don't really know anyone from 0607 Uddersfield. I don't really know anyone here. Was that Rage Bait? Which bit? Which bit? There's 2 names there? There's a few more than 2. Is Lemmy a member of Motorhead? I don't know any members of Motorhead. I can't say I listened to Motorhead. A striker? Gary Taylor Fletcher? Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give up another striker spot, though. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take him. 0506 Barnsley. Brian Howard could be the shout here. I feel like he played for him when they got higher up. Daniel Nardilio, decent player. Only decent, though. Robbie Williams, I guess when he took his break from Take That, he decided to move to Barnsley for a bit. I'm going to go Brian Howard. Is that McPhail in midfield? Well, I'm only looking to succeed here, Dan, so I didn't pick him. I'm on some terrible form today, ladies and gentlemen. Terrible form. Monk says, I relaxed that much. I didn't think about work one bit whilst I was off, and I forgot my alarm code for work that I've had probably the last few years. Now that is relaxed. What's his electric? Well played, Phil. Well played. I like that. I don't know who I'm taking here. Maybe Joe... Ashby Hammond? Where's Ashby Hammond? Keeper. He's on the rails. Where's Harding? Right spark of the team is Watts. You lot are awful. I'm going to trust Dan here. I don't even think Pieface would have picked anyone from that team. Uddersfield again, 0708. Luke Beckett. There's no Rob Page, I guess. Let's take Rob Page. Take Rob Page, yeah, it's got to be. Jevons, I went Page. Tranmere 0607, Calvin Zola, liked a goal, but I don't think he was amazing. Robbie Stockdale. It was a goalkeeper. That's David Stockdale, isn't it? Kevin Ellison. Ellison, maybe. There's an obvious one. I mean, it's Ellison, isn't it? Is that the obvious one there, Dan? Jason McAteer. Is he good, is he? Macas? Don't even know who he is. Bad from me. Jason McAteer on the same level as Lemmy for me. Owen Doyle, next question. Charlton 2010-11. Jose Semedo could be a shout. Carl Jenkinson as well. Alan McCormack played for Town. I'm going to take Semedo. Doyle most overrated. Didn't he play for Liverpool? No, McAteer. Steven Sessegnon. Oh, we've got to pick which side. Yeah, ex-Paul, right, okay. And then George Williams to end. What have we got? 83 rated. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That was his dad, I think. That's not too bad. Who's our weak link? Jason McAteer. Brilliant. Brilliant. Cheers, everyone. Great footballer is Jason McAteer. Yeah. Macca, was it? Macca. Yeah. It's more Mackies, that. Golden Archers. Billy Sharp was your first and best pick. Yeah, I knew he was scoring goals at that point. Come on, then. Let's see who we got. We go until we lose. That was his last year of professional football, to be fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're flying, by the way. We have lost. We lost to Swindon, by the way. We are top of the league. And it's 08-09 Swindon that are chasing us. We're going to keep the faith, but we are going to enter the market. We're going to get rid of Jason McAteer. I also said, Ellison, this is on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, McAteer's gone. Yeovil. No one's an improvement from Yeovil, ever. No one's ever. Fairs, Big Ed, or Ed Upson. Wayne. What's the Gavin and Stacey joke there? Wayne Hughes, and do you? And do you? Who? I don't know who Ed Upson is. When you got James Trafford, I never felt so confident in him making good saves. Aviation, he is a good signing. I wish I could see the rest of their names. I'm trusting you, Scott, here. I've gone Ed. A slight improvement. It's on ITV1 tonight. Oh, is it really? I might stick it on in the background. What time's kickoff? Oh, we finished 4th. Oof. Win the playoffs. Who won it? Oh, Swindon didn't even make playoffs. How Swindon is that? 8 PM? Yeah, I'll stick that one in the background. Is this us? No. Oh, right. I skipped it all accidentally. We beat Scunthorpe 3-1 at Wembley. We got promoted. So, Moriel. Is that Moriel that went for that? I'm stealing your points again. I do apologise. Matt, are you still here? I realise Matt is at St Andrews. So he might not be here. He might not be here. Winner in my book. Right. Apologies. I don't know if Matt's still here for the Career Path quiz. Matt is. Look at that. You'll have to see it. Right. The Career Path quiz. It's a tough one today. Well, at least I think it is. It's coming onto your screen in 3, 2, 1. There you are. There is your Career Path quiz for the day. Welcome back, Cal. So we'll do the stream chat game as well. Not Crouch, not Lennon. It's not Brentford. We're looking for a player, not a team. Dan has got it correct. Dan, you are good at this. I feel like our footballing knowledge is of a similar era. I feel like it's of a similar era, isn't it? We had that before, I think. I don't think we did, because I had to get some of the club badges. It is Jason Kumas, yeah. I had to save some of the club badges, so I would have had them if I'd already done that. We had him before. Well, we've had him again. I can only apologise. It definitely wouldn't have been recent. It was Jason Kumas. It was indeed. You had Kumas the other day? Read my guess. I'm not going to read your guess. I wouldn't have had Jason Kumas the other day. Just like Cardiff, you've had into what? As in the last stream? As in, was this the one from the last stream? Is he a mate of Lemmy? Let me think about that. Not great work. If he wasn't from the last stream, I'm going to disagree that it was recent. You did because I redeemed it and didn't get it either. I'm VARing. It was one of the last week's ones. No, I don't think it was. It was. I'm going to disagree. Well, I don't remember making it. Do you have a pass grip I've saved? No, I don't. Then I delete them once they're done. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway. If it was already done, then we should have got it. Right. So we got the stream chat game to do. Cal, which one would you like to play? Yeah, Dad, I usually just delete them. Got it then as well, I think. Right. Genuinely, how do you sign players on this? Aviation says, now James Trafford will be in goal every weekend. Do the wanted one. Most wanted. Okay, okay. Right. The last one of those, I guess, was Nolan. Yeah, I like I say, if it happened, it definitely wasn't recent. It definitely wasn't last week. Because I remember the ones. If I forgot it, it isn't going to be... I don't have that bad a memory. I'm not saying it's never happened. Someone else guessed Kumas, maybe Alexander? Maybe. Right, we're going to do Most Wanted then. So this is the one where we get messages. I've got loads of stuff from the basketball jersey. VAR, nothing on 10 days. Yeah, Aviation, we did hear that. We did indeed. We did. Sad news. Tay says, game was a game, is the game. And now we move on from the game. I also guessed Kumas after D-Boy. Thomas, congratulations. You did also get it correct. Right, okay. At Embedders and Laughing Lots. I mean, instantly that makes me think Jack. It's not Jack. Followed later than Jack and talks less. Respect to a family, it sounds like it is very sad news, yeah. That was back in 66. You'd guess Atta. Does he talk less than Jack? Cal's saying it's you. It's not me at all. I've never said that in my life. No, and I wouldn't say that it would be a talk. I don't know how much this judges it on. Like if it's actually just a number. Harvey, how we doing? He's right there. How are we, Harvey? Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I've seen her live. I finally got to see her a few times. Glad I did. That's cool, Aviation. Phil was alive in 66. Is it Adam? Even how? I don't know. It's the excessive ha-has. I was alive in 1866. I'm good, mate, on the dinner break. What's for dinner, Harv? Busted my knuckle, though. What, was that at work? Or how'd you manage that, my friend? I hope you feel better soon. Or heal soon. The excessive ha-has is throwing me off. Followed later than Jack as well. I'm really stuck on this. Do you know what? I am going to go at her, and that's just as a play here to see what it says. So followed later than at her and talks less. So when are the points from the win being added? So someone that used to get involved in FPL. Who finds Bedder's that funny? He's a funny lad, but that's an extreme ha. It's a lot of ha-has, and it has the O. Yeah. The thing that holds up the stair lift broke and fell on my knuckles, so a massive hunk of metal bashed my knuckle. That sounds rough, Harvey. Are you alright? Sounds like you probably need some time off work, I reckon. I got barbecue chicken with rice. Lovely. Cal's saying it's you. Cal, I'm going to trust you, but I'm not going to be happy if you're wrong. It's not you, Cal. It's not you. You're telling Porky Pies. It's not me, but I find Bedder's that funny. Freddie and Dave, welcome in. A dangerous duo there. Happy Tuesday to the Perry. I hope you're both well. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you both? I show up a 0 Cal. Why? Did you change your name? Who tells Aviation, that's hurt my head. I'm good at food, Dave. What have you got? Come on. No, see, Cal, I don't think you were in the fantasy, though. Yeah, I changed a couple months ago. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Is Channel an option? Channel could... was Channel an FPL? Nah, I'll tell you what. I'm going Flying Scotsman. Followed around the same time and talks less. Cow has never done fantasy. Homemade chicken stir fry. Love that, Dave. I meant to say whoever tells Porky's time out. Palace could be a shout. Scubs, how are we? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. I'm doing very well, though, Freddie. I'm glad you're doing good, my friend. Is it a work evening for you as well, Freddie? I'm doing it this year. No, so that was we used to do fantasy on the stream for my FM team. Not enough Devenis for Palace. I'm 13th. Real life Luke. Is Atta in there? I've already guessed Atta. Unfortunately, mate. Well, I hope it goes quick for Harv and Freddie. I hope the rest of your shift goes very, very quickly. Adam. Nah, Adam wasn't in FPL, I don't think. in the Fantasy FM, John. I'm going to... Followed around the same time as Scotsman. I'm going Palace. Yeah, we'll go Palace. It's not. We've got one guess left. Followed earlier than Palace. Talks less. Only A I'm going for is A1 Ward for Twitch King of the Year 2026. Oh, no, sorry. We do have one more after this. Oh. Yeah, this, I think you're right. I reckon that has got it. No, actually, no, of course, yeah. No, Bob Dude definitely followed a lot earlier than Jack and Atta, 100%. Lazy Ben's probably followed, I think, the longest. I think Lazy Ben's probably got the longest follow. Scubs, not bad shout. I don't think Scubs is calling me Twitch King of the Year 2026. Scubs was here before me. Is that person that flirts with you a lot? I'm going channel. Someone called that earlier than me. Who was it that said channel? Fair play, Bedders, you got that. Actually, Slower, you might have the longest there. 7 years. Wow. Good shout, Bedders. I just said not channel, thinking someone like channel. I understand it all. Scopes was here before me, whatever it is. Finds Bedders hilarious. I'm starting to question if it's me. Tay, love it. We got it. Scotty's been here for 7 days. 7 glorious days. Cal's going for follow as well. A week, exactly. 2 months for Cal. Alice is second through the door, apparently. Did you know me and Fred work at the same time? I do, Harv. I do indeed. That's why I said I hope both of you. Are you both finishing at the same time? Do you do the same shifts, or? He's been here for a Craig David. Took for a drink on Tuesday. 3 months, actually. Oh, yeah, 2 months and 30. 6 years, 4 months for Bongo. You get less for murder. What did I miss? Same shifts? I like that. It's class. Does it make you go quicker, or do you not really get to see each other much? Right, that's all of the games, is it not? I think we got some points to steal today. No, Cal, we're about to now. An hour and a half until we're going into a game. But now we have Manchester City, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have Manchester City. Makes it worse. Nope, can't stand the bloke. Not yet. Scotty, we've got to play some. What was the big news, by the way? What big news, does Manu? What big news? We need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've got a streak on the pitch. A 5-stream streak from Dave. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. Mrs. A1's doing good. I think she just got home. Either that or we've just been broken into. One or the other. So Senior's going to come in there. How are we, Palace? Happy Tuesday. You were bigging up some announcement or something pre-stream. Oh, it was just, we had a show and tell. Show and tell, does man. I went through all my, I went through some retro Pokemon cards, the ones that I'm keeping, that I found at Mother A1's. Tasmania's got ads, hang on. We'll wait. House of Bugs being robbed again, assuming it's the missus. Fingers crossed, Bugs, fingers crossed. Welcome in over on YouTube. Dave, I do appreciate it. Thank you for the multi-platform support, and thank you for being our one and only channel member over there on YouTube. The man gets the shout out every video, and also early access to the videos for anyone that is interested. Already were announced myself. Hello, Palace. How's Father A1? Now you're an unk. How's your bro? He's doing good. He's getting a bit more sleep, I think. He's getting a bit more. When we said I was special, A1 confirming it. 100%. 100%. 100%. Right, let's pick a team. When Desmanio returns from those dreaded ads, we will, I'll just show it quickly. Welcome back, Desmanio. I do apologise for the ads, as always. So what I was saying, it was just that we went through the... So basically, I was up in Mother A1's attic, and I found my old Pokemon cards. So I was showing the ones I kept. Basically, I'll just show you the highlights. Those two, really. And then I had lots of retro Swindon kits So I was going through them as well. So I mean, just to show my favourite, I won't go through all of them again. But the one that's making the wall, is Colourful Garble. This one's making the wall. Beautiful. So it's the shirt from the one season that Swindon were in the Premiership, and it's the year I was born. So that's going to get up on the wall. You lost the eye? Yeah, it did. It did. So, yeah, I don't imagine anyone's going to want to buy that. Palace home kit's better. It is a class shirt, half. So it's the year I was born, and it's the 1 year that Swindon have been in the Prem. I thought you said you signed one was making the wall. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, that is as well. So basically, I've got a signed 2010 one on the wall at the moment, signed by Charlie Austin. I've then got, I believe it's the 2012-13, signed by the full squad on the wall. But they're in frames, but the frame's rubbish. So I'm going to take the frames down. I'm just going to hang them. I'm going to have those two, and then I'm going to have the other signed one, and then the Prem one. That's going to be the 4. That's the plan anyway. Still sounds the same? What was it, sorry? What, Swindon? What a player at Burnley. He was very good at Swindon as well. Very good at Swindon. He used to build balls. Swindon and Swindon. And then if you ask Simon Ferry, it's Swindon. Weird thing to say. Right, anyway, let's pick our team to play Manchester City. It's going to be a Charlie Austin. Now he scores goals. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. We need to sack these stewards, by the way. Another striker on the pitch. Right there. 25 stream streak from Palace. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. I'm going to... No, actually, Irabaran's been moaning, hasn't he? Yeah, Irabaran's been moaning. He has indeed. We need to sack these stewards. We do indeed, Freddie. We do indeed. These stewards do not need a new contract. Right, I think that's going to be the team. We've got Manchester City in the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be tough. Anyone order cocktails? Did someone order a Chinese? So he says, if my best... sorry, I missed one of your messages, didn't I? Genuinely terrible at FM. Give up with it. If my best player plays 5 more games, I have to pay someone 500k. So I played him in 4 and sold him for 800k. Even though I'm firmly in the relegation zone and have no replacement, Slowy. I like it. That is a man that's playing a money ball save. Speaking of frames, that reminds me I need to order a book display case thing. What's that for, Dave? Tory from Cal. Harvey said, tell you what, Josh, when you say right there, it's quite hot. I didn't expect that. One. It's the principle. Don't mind it at all. Right, this City team looks weird. They got anyone? Rico Lewis, captain. Diego Costa in goal. It's changed from a striker. There's no familiar names knocking about here. Ben Gannon-Doak on the bench. Anyone recognise any names? I've got a signed copy of Life in Cold Blood by Sir Attenborough. That is as good a reason as any. I'm trying to play Moneyball, but I can't sign anyone. It may be to display books. Tell you what, Arv, when you say anything. Shea Charles, oh my God. Full circle. Is that where he started, was it? So he says, left South End to join Swansea. Think I could turn them round and actually have a bit of cash? From Anderlecht. Decat and Shea Charles. Where's Decat? Nathan Decat. Where's Puffy La? The only game I won was an 8-0 away win at West Brom. Sorry, Dan. Nathan of the Cat. Needs some treats. Dreamies. Nathan the Cat is one of the best youths in the game. Really? Okay, so we're in trouble. Right, hopefully. We really... So we've dropped down, by the way, into the playoff places, but we've obviously got the game in hand. Everyone played yesterday. So, I mean, a point here is much needed. I don't think it's going to happen. Josh, my job centre's going good. How is it, Harv? I messaged in the Discord. I didn't see if you saw it. But I was interested in an update. This is the number 8. It's from Lille, who now plays for Burnley or Ream. I bet 1-0 Edinburgh. Naughty. Scores from his own half. Palace, I hope you're right. Oh, did you? I didn't see me. Hey, no need to apologise at all, Harv. I was just interested in hearing how it went. Right, let's stick this in the back of the net. Go on. Good match with a good corner. Oh, we take the lead. Alzaric from the corner. Come on. You love to see it. It's a great ball from Gamache. We need that. So it says, also played Fulham in my first game. We were top of the champ, like 4 years in the future, and Rayan Cherky was playing. Game's mental. That is crazy. 1-0 set piece, goal. I'm a save for Edinburgh. There you go, Cal. I was typing it. Bosh. Bullet ahead of that. Edinburgh play tonight away at Hammond. Edinburgh have been playing well so far this season. Had a good start to the season. It did happen indeed, Cow. If you could type that every corner, that'd be great. That's not naughty, naughty. Thank you for the lurk, Desmaniel. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Lurking for dinner. I hope it's something as brilliant as always in the Manio household. Oh, by the way, Josh, you have a command in my chat. What, like exclamation mark A1 or Josh, or what is it? Come on then. What is that for a pass? Sloppy is what it is. And here comes the cat. We don't want the cat running at us. Got more legs than everyone else. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's in. Oof, it's gone wide. A1 more. Right, okay. Another point deduction this season? No, Scotty. No, no. 2-0 Edinburgh. Harvey says, I finished my first season of the Torrents when I took over. They were 16th, so I took over, did my work, and finished 4th. 2 points off of the playoffs. Oh, that is a good first season. Absolutely flying, my friend. That was from the future. What, this finishes 2-0, does it? I hope you're right. I hope you're right, because they look like they've got angered by our goal. Here we go. Go on then, Acuna. Don't give it away. Keep going. Keep striding. Cliff, get in the box. Here we go. Cliff's in. Oh, it's a great save. It's a great save. Just do you want to know what the response to the command is? I'm willing to hear it. I'm willing to hear it. Scotty says, surely must have this season IRL 2 wins and a draw, only 2 points in the table. But good to see them. Oh, did they? I thought they were normal. Hang on, I've just seen that as well. Bedders, if you're here, just because I'm not going to read through it all at the moment, could you just pop a date that's being suggested? I assume you'll know what that is. Max Guthrie, don't mind it. -4 was it, Cow? I was just going to check. Thank you for letting me know. George, how are we doing? I hope you're very, very well. This is our first game of the stream. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. How are you doing, though? Happy Tuesday. Pleasure to have you. How are you, my friend? I hope you had a brilliant start to your week. But yeah, Bedders, if you are around. Go on then, Cliff. I don't know why he's taking the corner, but let's get another good one in. That is another good one. Oh, it's a great save. What a save that is. The keeper's keeping him in this. Oh, no. Bring him down. Oh, they're checking it. They're checking it. Oh, yeah, he's kept it out. Why is Cliff on the corner again? I have no idea. It's a great save. It really is. I've had a stinker of a Tuesday, so comfort 8 with a takeaway and a milkshake. What was devil's in the detail? What was the takeaway?
Of course,
I deserve to feel like a princess every now and then. Every moment. Freddie, I'm off now. I'll see you Thursday, you beautiful Nerf bullet. Freddie, have a good one, my friend. I hope the rest of your shift goes quickly. Pleasure to have you as always. Thomas, thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a brilliant dinner. We need meat in the box. We do indeed. It was a fantastic save. Need Proudy pulling off some of those at the weekend. Hopefully not the Slough keeper. Pizza, jalapenos, a pepperoni, pineapple, mushroom with curly fries. Go on. Solid, I like that. Tuesday night success. We are dominating at the moment. We are dominating. I don't want to change anything. Right, I'm off as well. I'll see you Thursday. Copper crotch is crazy. I hope the rest of your shift goes well. Have a brilliant rest of your day, mate. I appreciate you being here as always. Have a good one, my friend. Now, I had another meat feast pizza with water on the side of the strawberry variety. Okay, fruity stuff. Have a good enough, you absolute hero. Burger King had double whopper. Now sit back to enjoy the stream, Root. You're a hero. What a man. Daz, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. One of the punters at my work got me a JD and Coke. Do I risk drinking it now? How long's left at work, Daz, I guess. How are you doing, my friend? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's only August. I don't know what that was. Half's a hero. Got chicken Kievs in the oven. What's the worst that could happen? Dr. Pepper. If anyone remembers that advert. You want me to message on Discord after every season in my job centre? Half. I'm always up for an update. I'm always up for an update. You said yeah before the rest of the shift? Did I really? Sorry. I hope the rest of your shift goes well. Not yeah. Well, I hope the rest of your year goes well as well. But we'll take it one step at a time. I'll do it for you, mate. Harvey, you're a legend. Absolute hero. I'm buzzing as well. Why is that, Palace? We've got half an hour left. Let's not throw this away. New Queen song, is it really? Okay. It's a good one, is it? Are they still releasing albums and stuff, are they? Let's win this back and counter. I don't think this is our highlight, though, is it? Oh, well done. Oh, it's still going to come back at us. That's a good ball. Good save. Don't mind it. The flag was up anyway. I'll get a little interview going as well. Cool on, Harv. You getting the suit and tie on? You getting the suit and tie on? Don't mind it.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the club.
Why am I here again? Riley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Pleasure to have you, my friend. That's poor from us. I also don't like these kit colours. I've only just noticed. It's only taken 64 minutes, but here we are. Uh-oh. He's offside, is he not? Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. Yeah, Dazza, we did. It's sad. Sad news, that. I got told I was someone's fave streamer. That gave me a buzz, Root. That's a lovely thing to hear, isn't it? The goal's been disallowed. That's a lovely thing to hear, Root. It is. I'm not sure I'm anyone's favourite. I'm not sure. Someone say it. I'm only kidding. I would, but my suit and tie don't fit no more. I wear a smart polo. Don't mind it, Harv. Don't mind it at all. There you go. There you go. I'm new to FM. Any tips? Riley, what? So, as in new to 26, or is it the first one you've ever played? What I'd always say for anyone brand new, I think, manage a team you know. So I'd say either like a team that are maybe a bit dominant. So, you know what I mean? You're looking like a PSG or a Celtic or a City or someone like that. I'd go with a team you know, or the team you support, just so that you don't have to learn all of that as well. And then I'd also look into the responsibilities tab, and I'd delegate stuff that's confusing you at the moment, and then you can always do more. So, like, I still don't do my team training. I only do individual training. I don't do my set pieces. I let a coach do that. I think, also just try and enjoy it. The problem is, and one big tip I always give as well, anything you try isn't going to work straight away. That's the one thing I've noticed for a lot of people that are new to the game. If you try a new formation and stuff, you're not going to win your first 5 games straight away. There isn't a break-in tactic that's going to win everything. Teams take some time to get used to things. But fire any questions my way, Riley, and then we've got a lot of knowledgeable people in the chat. Bongo's just here for the watch streak. Love it. You're my favourite streamer from Swindon, at least. Sorry, Bedders. And it's 3-0 Edinburgh. Go on, Cal. How'd you... Delegate things. So there'll be a responsibilities section, Riley. I think it's on the staff tab, and it should be responsibilities. And then you go through all the lists, all the things, and you just hit delegate. So he said, you still ain't told me how to sign anyone? That's just skill issue, though, isn't it? Nah, so you want... I don't know why you're only getting people that are not interested. I use the transfer room a lot, Slowy. So you put sort of where you want. I'll show you after. We're going to praise. We're going to make some changes. I have the best tactic. Quit and reload. Scotty says, finally got promoted out of League 2 in my save. Josh just sent you a picture of the league table. Beautiful stuff. Go on, Scotty, your hero. I'm going to move Gamache over this side. And I'm going to bring Sorensen on, I think. I think that's the play here. I'm also going to bring Van Geldorp on, the big man. I'm going to go a little bit cautious and waste some time. I think that's going to be the play. To be fair, it is Jan. Well, that's the time to do it. Saturday opens the worst shift of the week by a country mile, followed by a Friday close and Sunday open. So just the weekend. That's not ideal, Dazza, at all. That's not ideal. Meant to be the time that you enjoy yourself. I want to sign young'uns and sell them once I've developed them. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was proofreading to its finest there, by the way. Thank you for the alert, Palace. I appreciate it. Here comes City. We might be in trouble. 20 minutes. We got to hold on here. We might be in trouble. Uh-oh. That's a great ball. That's an even better one. Good defending. Can we counter? Oh, he's offside again. We've got a good line at the moment. Did you hear about the Edinburgh centre-back who fought a teammate in training? It was a little bit naughty, Cowpaw. Oh, the shifts. I didn't know what you meant. George says, absolute elite proofreading. Absolutely mad drop of the verbal shoulder, that was. Don't you start playing Madonna. Shawnee, how are we? Happy Tuesday. How many hours did it take to play the first game? We are 1 hour and 47 minutes into the stream, Shawnee, and we are 70 minutes into our first game. Not really much to say to defend myself right now, is there? You can read my shifts, don't worry. Love it, Scotty. Love it. 14 hours is mental. That is mental. Right, I don't like how dominated we're getting here. Good block. Hey, keep the ball, keep the ball. Well done. Now we counter. We're going to lose this ball, I'm telling you. He gives us away. Nothing silly. Hey, that's a good ball. Now into Cliff's head. Get one across, Camacho. He goes himself. Come on. That's a big goal. That is a big goal. What a goal that was. I said 2-0 from the future. You did indeed. You did indeed. I feel like that might have changed to 3-0, did it not? Or did someone else? I feel like you changed it to 3-0. And the 3-0 is now happening. I had to do an all day last week. No cashier, no break cover. Now nearly 400 bets. Could have cried. That's crazy work there, does it? Look at that, by the way. He does very well. It was a weird strike. But we could be about to be... Is there a fire drill? Exactly. We can see you sneaking out. We can see you sneaking out. Tip slowly make up for it. I have a regular that buys me Domino's twice a month, so not all bad. Don't mind that, Scotty. There you go. He said 2-0 from the past. No wonder you'd scored if it's a big goal. That's what we do. I put an ad in the transfer room, by the way. They came back with a 17-year-old from Bayern. We're over my budget. Not allowed to leave Germany on loan until he's 23. Slower, yeah, I've had that before. It's like, I'm Edinburgh City and I'm being showed a 150 million player. The more you continue, by the way, slowly, more will come back on that. It isn't just a one and done. That stays there for a while. That does stay there for a little bit. Let's get De Silva on in midfield. Patterson on to do some running up top. I don't want to bring Erebaran on. You know how to click continue? I've heard of it. By the way, Josh, remember my Peterborough save? Want to have another update in March? Go for it. You fire away. You fire away. Right, low and slow. Low and slow, and we waste all of the time. We're going defensive here. We're sitting on this lead. We'll defend this. Yeah. See you in March, then. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. There you go. Right, come on, then. This would be a huge, huge result. Huge result if we can get this over the line. And I'd say deserved them the day. We haven't had a lot of the ball, but we've had the chances. You seen the Ali G trailer? I didn't realise that that was a thing that was happening. Surely he's a bit too old to be doing Ali G now, is he not? Does it look good? Does it look good? You can't be doing Ali G. Oh! Is it the post? Gallon Doke, that was... Have that, Ewan. Sorry, you didn't deserve that. Didn't deserve that at all. Phil says, time to carry on my save. Finished 4th in the first season, but lost a load of players, so I had to rebuild the squad and finish 15th in the second. Another squad rebuild and currently 7th after 9 games. Up the Seagulls. Go on. Don't need possession. Sean Dyche proved that. With the gravel in his voice. It looks like Ali G. He's doing it Borat style. Oh, it's just like IRL. Right, I'm with you. He says he's in his mid-50s. He needs to let it go. That's what I mean. I'm guessing the divorce hasn't gone well. It's a nasty thing to say on the internet. I apologise, Sasha. Passborough says, with how ridiculous and pathetic the character of Ali G is, I reckon he works in his 50s. Phil says, also been fine-tuning tactics and instructions. It seems to be getting there. I love that, Phil. Are you looking to like build your own, are you? Like tweak it. That is a fantastic result, by the way. I think we've just glossed over that. We've just beat Man City 2-0. Clinton Moffat, welcome in over on YouTube. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Tuesday. Pleasure to have you in. Scotty says I was £180 down on Saturday before the last race, and Kranaken 7-1, £25 win. Thank you very much. I am not a gambling man. Well, I mean, I do the lottery, if that counts. Phil says, yeah, I want to work it out for myself rather than using a pre-built system. Phil, that's the best way to play this game. It really is. If you can deal with the frustrations of things not working, it's the best way to do it because it's the most rewarding when it works. That's the thing. Right, we've got St. Johnston away. They are 11th. We've got them in 3 days' time, so we need to give some rest. Claire, I support Swindon Town. What about yourself? Support Swindon Town. So last update, I was 4 points off safety. I've joined in Jan from Tamworth. Since the Plymouth draw, we beat Wickham 2-1. Notts County 5-3 in the virtual quarter final. Lost to Hudders 2-1, and that's the end of January. Bringing in Marlon Pack, Danny Bath, and Courtney House. See, I got told off for saying that name wrong when I was doing a series on YouTube. I don't know how to say that name. Phil says, at least that way, if you do use a pre-made in the future, I'll know more about how it all works. Exactly that. Exactly that. Scott says, if Middlesbrough would like to pull the finger out of bottom, would be nice. You like Man City? What do you think for the season, then? What do you think for the season? Do you think it's going to be hit the ground running from Enzo? Courtney House, played by Hugh Laurie. George, do you know what? Fine work. Fine work. Always liked you. Course prices was, well, high compared to online. What season are you in? This is, Riley, this is season 15. Courtney. Couldn't even get fives online. I don't know what that means. I'm surprised Josh knows who Hugh Laurie is. Oh, hey, I've seen Stuart Little. No, when you get into actors, that's my forte. Like, films is where I'm good. Anything else, I'm in trouble. Ignore my chats. Just Josh took the Daz. Right, I'm with you. Sad about Pep? Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be a forte. Well played. The manager. Yeah, I knew you meant. Yeah, speaking of, he's still the manager of Man City on here. Sorry to rub it in. But he's, yeah, it's always going to take some getting used to without someone who's been there that long. Definitely. Definitely. Right, hang on. That's fine. That's fine. Bedders, sorry to call people out. But, are you here, Bedders? Bedders here? We have Saint. Maybe not. I don't. Yeah, I just don't want to sort of go scrolling while streaming. But is there a date that's been put forward? Also, I've added the Bonnie song to my playlist. Class little tune. That is indeed. It is indeed one of Jerry Cinnamon's finest. The Silver wants to start more games, then you'll have to leave. No, good. That was a gamble because I don't want a date. Yeah, but we're in Salford, right? Okay. Have you said? Have you said for the pair of us? Yeah, I've told him. That's a shame. It's a shame, but I mean, it's just something that's been very booked. Told who? Sure. It's my brother. It's my brother. I just saw he's made a chat about wetting the baby's head. And I just saw, I didn't want to scroll through a chat and see what was going on. I think I got the dates mixed up with the Swindon game. He thought I got the dates mixed up with the Swindon. Oh, I see, right. Gutted he didn't tour with the Spice Girls. Cinnamon. I was trying to think. I really don't get the relevance there. Yeah. Can't think of anything else. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head there. I don't think there's a solo act called Paprika anywhere. He thought, on the 13th. Yeah, because we played them the week after, don't we? I think we played them the week after, I think. Sasquatch, you need to be better. You need to be better, as do you. As do you, Urban. I keep forgetting to lower the intellect on these jokes. Yeah, Phil, they're just far too high IQ. Still sad? Yeah, Scott, it's a shame. It is a big shame. It's unfortunate, my friend. But there'll be plenty of others. There'll be plenty of others. I'm hoping it's going to be, if there's interest, I'm hoping for it to be like an annual thing. How did... I'm assuming that's not to me. Cal says, Feb, we lost 3-1 to Stevenage. Oh, right. We started with 3-2 loss. Then went back. Fair enough, Cal. Now in March, we have Vale, then Virtue semi-final versus Reading. Do you think you're going to beat them? Are you expecting to win? Are you expecting to beat Reading? They say it changes when the sun goes down. Right. St. Johnston time. We're the only game playing today as well. We are joint points at the moment with Hibs. How much better is their goal difference? 3 better. No, joint goal difference. They're ahead on goals scored. Brilliant. What are you playing? This is Football Manager 26. Football Manager. I think we all got to be confident. Exactly that, Cal. Exactly that. Spot on. I just wanted to be worthy of any A1 award. I don't know what that was. Sorry, that's gone over my head. I don't think we're going to change anything in a team that's just beat Manchester City. I don't think we need to change anything at all, ever. I think that team is phenomenal. Rise of the capital. Especially when we're in form, and also the final will be Bolton or Chesterfield. Hey, this is winnable. This is winnable, Cal. You got it. Right, let's get into the game. Come on then. Come on, let's be avenues. Let's be avenues. Who have they got? Do we recognise any names there? Elyaz still playing from left back. Baldy. I didn't call you Baldy. Jamie Dunbar's been there for years as well. Right, come on. Come on. We've had a brilliant result against Man City. Let's take it into the league, because we've not had a very good start to the season, if I'm honest. I don't think we're ever allowed to turn the PC off after beating Man City, though. Clearly, the luck modifier's with us tonight. West Ham losing again. Ole, ole. What's the score? Who's the longest serving player? Good question. Good question. Little Jack's gone, isn't he? Is Little Jack gone? Yeah, Little Jack. Cliff's under this one, surely. Oh, how is that not going in? How has the league been going so far? Dan, thank you very much for the multi-platform support. Welcome in over on YouTube. We are second in the league by goals scored. So joint points, joint goal difference. So it's okay. It's just usually... I mean, we won it. We won it with 4 games before the split last year. So this feels like a poor season. 1-0 played 12 minutes. West Ham going for a Leicester City this season, do you reckon? Could you imagine? Surely not. He's riding at Newbury tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know who our longest serving player is now. Good ball across here. Get it back across. No. Now one onto Cliff's head, please. Cliff's under this one. That's where it ends up when that happens. Come on. That's as long as there's a nice bit of silverware, it don't matter. Well. There's going to be no domestic treble. We are out of the Premier Sports Cup already. After a poor stream the other day. But we all know the focus is on Europe. I just want to win one knockout game. Just progress is what I want. I want some progress. When was the last testimonial? I don't think we ever had one. I didn't even give one to Guthrie. We're cutthroat here at Edinburgh. We don't mess about. None of this testimonial stuff. No. If I'm honest, I wanted to do the testimonial for Guthrie, and I didn't actually know how. And once he left, it didn't let me do one. So that one's more on me. As Cliff goes over to take the corner. Roy Hodgson in charge again. Get a good ball across. That is a good ball. McRiddick. Come on. Dan, that one's for you. He's gone full family mode there. Advert for Scotty. I can only apologise. These adverts are getting given out like they're going out of fashion. I can only apologise. Cheers, dear. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Thank the pacifier. I need to know more Vin Diesel films, don't I? Because I'm really just going through the same 3 here. I'm going through the same 3. To arrange a testimonial match in Football Manager, the player must complete at least 10 consecutive seasons of service. Oh, really? Okay. Probably a lucky day for me. Scotty Rockets 40-1. Oh, you got right. Okay. We've got some dabbling talk going on. Right, we've been very good here today. We've been very good. Let's get that ball moving. So, ladies and gentlemen, out of interest, is anyone persuadable to see in Slough on Saturday? Because I can be quite persuasive. Is there anyone that's on the fence and thinking about that is attempted murder? Send him off. Send it. Jay Coppell. Yeah, a couple of broken bones after that one. Outrageous challenge. Fast and Furious, Triple X, Riddick, Pitch Black, Guardians. Guardians? To name a few. Yeah, see, family. Triple X, yeah, I wouldn't really know how to reference that one. Riddick is what we've gone for. Pitch Black, yeah. Guardians. Am I persuadable? Perhaps. Of the Galaxy, he's Groot. Course he is. I forgot about that. Edinburgh have taken the lead in real life as well. Up the boys. So, George, I'm going to be there. D-Boy Plays is going to be there. Why Callum's going to be there. Need I say more? £10 gives you entry to 2 games of football. And all of those pounds, roots there, you get rooted in real life. All of those pounds go directly to charity. Is there any more I need to say? Let me play Devil's Advocate, Bradford Slough. Lady Ben, how are we, my friend? We were speaking about you earlier. We're trying to work out if you're the longest follow in the channel. George, it's like a 6-hour drive. There's no need to... Just mate, that was not PG in Australian. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Billy Hector and Oisin all... Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I missed the red. Can you re-show it, please? I don't even know how to do that. No, sorry. It's... If I'm honest, sorry, I don't know how to do that. Cal, it will be on a TikTok near you, I'm sure. Josh, mate, there was get rooted. Oh, we say it all the time. Directly to charity. Won't someone think of the poor lobbyists? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. None of this long drive nonsense. I'm flying over for it. There you go. Look, Atto's coming to Salford to meet us. Driving's fine. It's fine. Advert turn. Welcome back, Scotty. I do apologise for the adverts. As I'll always say, I never... I just have the least amount of adverts so that you don't get one when you click on the stream. Start talking about Salford. I can only apologise. We're getting excited, Scotty. We're getting excited. Okay, so in the second half, 3 dots. Then you'll see arrows that take you back to the last highlights. I'll see you lads in Salford. It'll be chill. Love that. Love that. It's a long way to go. You're right. No. It's not even that bad. 6 hours. Yes. I mean, it's a drive. It's a drive. I'll give you that. It is. I expect a FaceTime. There'll be. I'm hoping for some wonderful pictures to be in the Discord. Get a big group picture of everyone. No one's allowed to say that they're camera shy. Lies. Josh has ads every 5 minutes for 3 minutes. Needs to get the coin. Just trying to retire. And a new emote, hopefully. Yeah, me dancing. Do you enjoy our horse racing chat? I'm not a fan of the horses at all, and I'll tell you for why. Because I once, many years ago, and for those that are an enthusiast of horse racing, you might remember it. Cliff's under this one, it's gone wide. You may remember it, but it was Annie Power. And it was a year that Annie Power was a heavy, comfortable favourite. I had a very, well, not like a big bet, I had like £2.50 on like every horse of the day. And all but Annie Power had won. And I was going to win a ridiculous amount of money. And Annie Power fell at the last hurdle. So I haven't gone near horse racing since. Don't really like pictures. That's fine, Ben. You just got to have one. You just got to have one. Sota puts it across the senior. Can't stick it in the back of the net. Josh, you've been sponsored by Huel yet? Not yet, no. Gary Neville hasn't responded to my DM. I think I've got to mention in my update before Vale game, we're out of relegation zone in 20th on goal difference. Go on, Cal, making it look easy. We are staying up, so we are staying up. Easy stuff. Oh no. Oh no. What are we doing? That's too easy. I'd like 10 pictures taken on Sunday. Go on, Mongo. Favourite backer bashing is my gospel. I don't know what that means, does it? Scott says, to be fair, I've been there the year Constitution Hill fell first hurdle. Oh, yeah, I do. Well, loads of my mates love it, and I see it in the group chats, but I just don't. I don't really bet, if I'm honest. I used to put a little bit on the football every Saturday, but I've stopped doing that. I've stopped. Yeah, exactly that, Cal. We're staying up. I'm really not happy with what just happened there. That was far too easy. Against 10 men, we need to not be conceding goals. But unfortunately, we enjoy conceding goals. It's what we do. It is what we do. So Senior's going to come off. Let's get De Silva on out there today. And then I am going to bring Irabarren despite training dreadfully. We'll get Van Geldorp on. We're going to have to play Van Geldorp a bit more soon, otherwise he'll end up getting recalled. Yeah, Ben, sad news, isn't it? Absolutely. Go on, Dazza. Go on, lad. Right. Let's get this over the line. Let's not throw this away. Come on. The sub's not come on yet. I'd assume not. No, looking at that back three, they're not. But we're keeping the ball. Don't mind it. Bit naughty. 9 till 5. What a way to make a living. Get a good ball in. Square it. Oh, where are you going yourself? You've got to square that one. Got the stalls with a rocket. Fair play. That's what you hope to see. Oh, no. We're going to throw this away, I'm telling you. We don't win this game. I'm telling you, we don't win this game. It'd be very FM for us to concede to 10 men right now. We've dominated the entirety of the game, but here comes the goal. Oh. Luckily, tame effort. Moody collects with ease. Right, take your turn. Just don't give the ball away, because I don't like a long highlight. That usually ends in a goal. Hey, he's in over there. Oh. Right, let's start to relax a little bit. Not relax, sorry. Let's start to wind down a little bit, is what I meant to say. And just bring the tempo down, waste it a little bit. Let's go with that. Don't need to go cautious or anything. Barnsley and Watford losing. I'm assuming they're not playing each other. I was going to put the Leeds game on, wasn't I? I haven't bothered. This just reminds me of Shaun of the Dead now. I'm literally just picturing the shovels to the head. All across to Silva. Come on, we needed that. Watford losing to Peterborough. Is your charity game this week? It's on Saturday, Ben. It is indeed. It is indeed. I'll be putting the link in the Discord to watch it and stuff. It's all on Y Callum's YouTube and Twitch. I mean, if you're not all following Y Callum at this point, then that's crazy work, first of all. But there is a shout out there. If you do just want to hit the heart at the top of the chat to get followed, the charity game will be on there. I'm not sure what time, Dan. If you're here, sorry to I don't like to call people out. If you are here, do you know what time things go live? I don't know. The kickoff's at 11. Do I like charity? Says Cal. I think it does a lot of good. I wouldn't say I dislike charity. Depends on the charity, really, doesn't it? Wild question. I just wanted to know when it went live there. Gates are open at 10. What's my favourite one? Oh. I mean, this is the second event I've been involved in raising money for Alzheimer's Society this year, so I'd probably go with that one. I hate the necessity of charity. Now that is a man that knows how to answer questions. There should be no need for charity. Gates are open at 10. Yeah, so I don't know. Would that mean it goes live then? I'm guessing. I mean, 10 would be a lot of talking for Llama to do before the game. I'd assume it's going to be like 5 or 10 minutes before the game, would it not be? I don't know. I'm guessing if Dan remembers from last year. I really don't know. I was going live at 1:45. Yeah, I was going to say I can't imagine them. You know what I mean? Going over to the studio and we see Llama. Used to love charity shops. Get me some right bargains. Get your PS2 games for 50p. Bit of build up, then the main event starts. After the first furlong out the stalls, he was on the bridle. Got the lead zone in the background. Forrest playing well. Nice. Are you implying Llama can't talk for an hour? Oh, no. No. I know that Llama can talk for an hour. However, I don't think that Y Callum is going to want to know about the new gritty ITV crime drama that we've got in the pipeline. It's more, can he stay on topic? I am really, really looking forward to hearing the obscure 80s Italian footballer that I get likened to when I first touch the ball. He'll delay the match. Is Llama on comms? He is, Bedders. He is indeed. I used to volunteer at Age UK, but the manager went absolutely mental on me for saying I think Wayne Rooney has a bit of a temper, so I didn't go back. Ironic. What crazy reason? We don't want you volunteering anymore. Because Rooney is good at football. Gosh darn you. Anyone with him or lone wolf in it? So from what I could tell, because I watched Cy Maggio's video, if anyone isn't or wants to see what last one, I mean there is a video on Y Callum's channel and stuff, but Cy Maggio has just released a video of last year's charity match on YouTube, so that's worth checking out. But yeah, so it seemed like from what I could tell, it was Steak Bake and someone from Slough. Yes, Middlesbrough. And it makes it 1-0 versus Vale. Oh, it's just Lama, says Dan. It's just Lama, okay. What was deserved, Ben? What, saying about Rooney having a temper? Was that about Rooney? She was big into Man U and Wazza. I said he gets bookings, red cards quite a lot, and she went berserk, so I sacked off volunteering. Yeah, that is a crazy conversation. But it should be cutting to Jeb on the sidelines for brief chats with players throughout the game. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's really cool. You on Twitter? Look at it. I love this. I feel like we're sparking a budding friendship here. Based on four-legged betting. We've gone top. Hibs drew. We're now top of the league. You love to see it. Hibs drew 2-2. Good news for us. We've got 13 days now to the Hearts game. 13 days. That's not what we need when we've been pushed for time. And I say pushed for time, I mean purely by my own antics. I've got no one to blame but myself. And maybe Morial. Oh no, so we will get a live reaction to Josh Trunderen next to the bench after 25 minutes. How heavy a Friday night do you think I'm going to have? I mean, I know I'm going to get excited. We get a live reaction from you doing lino. No need for that. No need. Roots the lino. There's a team. There's a team, don't you worry. Have a pie on the bench. Like that, was that Luton? Was it the key? Was he at Luton at the time? Who was it? It was a non-league side, wasn't it? Maybe not Luton. Oh, who was it? Sutton. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. And his name was Wayne Mardle? No. Who's Wayne Mardle? Sutton? Josh will be doing... No, I've already been asked to do the Robbie Fowler. It won't be doing. That's darts. Wayne Mardle's darts. That's darts. Right, okay. What was his name? I feel like it was Wayne something. Sutton Pie Man. Wayne Shaw. Wayne Shaw. Sorry, I wasn't sure on his surname. I make the rules. So I get the. I get it. Wayne Sleep. No, no. I'll be mic'd up from the line. I don't mind. We got Cabillo joining us. I'd be lying if I told you I remember who he is. Does anyone remember us signing Cabillo? I think we beat some good teams for him, did we not? I mean, he looks a hell of a player, by the way. Almost got him. He got released after that. Did he really? He doesn't get any extra jokes, but anytime I try and slip a little funny in there, he's on the ball. It's almost like this this low IQ stuff might be a bit of an act. Not on. I think you see my name. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's quite the reasoning behind it. I don't know if that's the reasoning. It's a good song. Heated breath. Cabillo is joining in January. You love to see it. That's big money for us. Dominated. Yeah, you built an expectation for Filter and Atta. Yeah, and Slowy. And Slowy. I know whose names to be mindful of. Put it that way. I know to be mindful of. Jack's got to be on that list too. Yeah, Jack. I'll just carry on playing the game when he types. It's awful because I can't remember who you are. Oh, that was the lad we signed, wasn't it? That was the backup right wing back because the young lad's out on loan. Mickelson. Jack's a mouse. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jack Izza. I feel like that could open up to a horrible few messages if we signed him. We can't sign him. Love it when people kick off because I'm emptying machines like it affects it. So I'm confused on that. Leonard scores again. 2-0 Peterborough versus Vale. We are going 3 points clear of drop at home. Dum diddy do. Running past defenders scoring 1 or 2. Don't mind it, Cal. George says, used to know a woman who owned a beauty salon that did a full head-to-toe treatments. Not spoken to her for ages. If you're out there, I hope you're doing well. George. Borderline. Still talking about betting? Right, I'm with you. Yeah, borderline. Shodkran Marnie is a very good player. We just can't sign him. Again, with Oscar Jimenez. We've been looking at him, haven't we? It's just the fact that Acuna's really, really good, and it's a lot of money, and I don't think he'd want to leave. So close. I'm not messing about. Tom Ozdemir, we've had a look at a few times. Narita, £31 million. I mean, he's very, very good. Very, very good. And he drops back into fullback well. Iribaran's going to be moving on. And we're hoping to get £30 million for Iribaran. 28 years old on 48 grand a week. How much would you be on? Less. Do we bring Hiroki Narita in? Very quick and crossable. Any new gens name? Loads, Betters, loads. I mean, we can have a look before you spend it if you do want to have a look, but I'm fairly sure there's loads. Yeah, I think most of the team at the moment. Obviously, we'd pick one that's going to play a lot. He has a release clause of £30 million. See, that doesn't really help us. Because I don't want to spend the £30 million up front. He doesn't want to join us anyway. Oh no. Anyway, no, we will keep an eye on him because he looks fantastic. But that's a shame. It's a shame. Better new gens, you say. So we have Okzarek. We have Acuna. We have Antonio. Sorry, I'm not letting anyone rename the Rizzler. We've got Cecilia. We had Gamach, but I feel like Dasmano had put a request in potentially going for Gamach. And then there's other players that are going to be around, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'd probably say to go more with the first teamers. Who's called for Edinburgh? Good question, my friend. Good question. Jack Leach. Jack Leach scored. Right. Okay. So when is the? Oh, so we've got 5 days now. Okay. Cool. He's thinking. He's cooking up a storm. What are we? 25 past. I preferably want to get to that Ajax game as well. Especially we've only got 2 streams this week. I do want to get to the Ajax game. That's the plan, anyway. We can only hope. Acuna, half decent. Not great. yeah, unfortunately. Betters, unfortunately. Dream Dazzler. Cal says, oh my god, Limbs Barnes scored 89th minute to make it 1-1 versus Exeter. So Exeter don't gain on us. Get in. We win 2-0. Great name. The great name. I don't want to talk to the press before this one. And the Port Vale manager got sacked because of me. Nothing better than that. I do enjoy that. Lazy Ben, could you do me a favour? Could you do follow age? Exclamation mark follow age for me. We were debating whether you were the longest follow of the channel. It's between you and Slowy. 7 years, 1 month. What was Slowy? Is he still going to be here if I scroll? That was a while ago, wasn't it? Wow. I'm really glad I've started doing this. When was it we were talking about it? No? No, it's not that far back, actually. I reckon I've missed it. I've missed it, I think. Slowy was there at that point. Slowy. Yeah, if I don't see it now, I'm going to give up. Still don't tell me how to sign anyone. No, I reckon. Oh, can you just do it for him? Right, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can just do it for him. That's far back. 7 years and 6, but right, so Slowy's the longest follow. I find it. He's got 5 months on me. It's there. Absolutely cooked, Benjamin. To be fair, though, I mean, it's very, very impressive because I knew Slowy before starting streaming, so he had the upper hand in that regard. Lazy Ben found me all by himself. Found me all by himself, and I must have done something right because he's still here. Must have done something right. I haven't put him off yet. Moon has music. I get it. Is that? Might be gambling talk, I assume. Has anyone heard, by the way, the cover? I always see it on TikTok of the guy that sounds like Jack Black. Cover that song. Are they called like AMH Band or something like that? Something like that. He does a fantastic cover of that. I definitely think it's weirder that Slowy follows you. A lot of people as real life friends, family don't support streaming at all. Oh, don't get me wrong, 100%. Most people, most of my mates don't get it at all, and they don't watch or follow or anything. Slowy used to do it a bit. Slowy used to stream a bit and stuff. So he's a bit more sort of involved in it, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Well, yeah, nah, he's gone. I'm sick of him. Where do we get to? Never asked you ever been to Edinburgh to watch a game? Yeah, Scotty, I've been twice this season, so I do have. So the first time I went up, I made a video, and then they messaged me, said about coming up, and I get shown around. So just there. So that's signed by the team. The second game I went to was against their rival Spartans, and that was the team signed the shirt. Go on, link the video. It's pinned on my TikTok. Both of them are actually. So apart from the silly one where I'm doing an in-betweeners video, the other two are the two games I went to. I only found your channel because of Mr. Pet Bongo. I've seen he's been streaming a little bit recently, hasn't he? So he says Adam and the Metal Hawks, AMH Band. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And that cover of End of Beginning, I love it. Did your missus make a Twitch account to support you? Yeah, so she's when I used to do it ages ago, she did she subbed to a couple of the subathons. I mean you can only at people you can only at people that are in the chat, can't you? Yeah, I can't remember what her name is now. It's something like is it A1 Wife or Mrs. A1? It's something like that. She changed it recently because she was going to come in during the subathon, but she didn't. To be fair, you have Petty, Brendan, Slowy, and Kitch. Yeah, exactly. Well, and yourself, Bedders, but of course you sort of a lot more involved in the yeah, me. There you go. I was going to say, left yourself out. Yeah, Grant comes in from time to time as well. Me and Ben are the only ones who really know just how much you've fallen off. Do you reckon? Those uni days. Trying to get your brother in the Everlot is impossible, Evan and Antonio. Thanks, darling. YouTube. So I expect to drown, but I'll drown after I unfollow. What did I say? I don't know what I said. All of the links from Palace there. So every time I put a link, Palace just goes all in. I found your channel by searching funny FM streams. Really, Cal? Okay, I'm sorry to let you down. Yeah, don't dox her. I mean, we know Mrs. A1. Jack will stalk. Is there a sexy Bedders among us? As in, like, a lobby? Or just, like, is Bedders here? Isn't her at Kara Strand? Hey, why am I being added? I found your channel by searching for just chatting streams, Palace. Well, yeah, I didn't let you down on that one. Found Josh by accident. Hopefully a happy accident. Hopefully. A1 Ward's wife. Yeah, no, her username, so I can't remember. She changed it. It was different. Found betters from Josh. Love to see it. Well, the fact I've watched 50 videos in 7 days. Scotty, you're a hero. I found the channel by searching Saharan Sunrise and you popped up. Dazzer, it'll do that. It'll do that. Also the same for African Sunset. I found the channel by... Oh, yeah, I saw that. At says, I found Josh's stream because I saw FM26 was free on Game Pass and I watched a couple of YouTubes on it, then looked up streamers and scrolled down all the pages till I found someone who looked tolerable. Right, we didn't need to emphasize how far you had to scroll down there. So first of all, ouch. Second of all, thank you very much. I found the channel by searching Max Guthrie. I found Josh because it was about time I fulfilled my destiny. I don't know why I lost the Bane quote there. I found Josh in a friend's garden where we 1v1 in footy. We did, yeah. Window got broken that day. Yeah, you look tolerable. What percentage of your head is forehead? I'd say 64. I'm joking. Minus 1%? Well, that's a lie. Right, okay. So, again, decent performance. So I think we leave it as is for now. Give it a save. Let's get into it. But wasn't that... Yeah, that's my brother, yeah. Yeah, we can at least somewhat decide where a football goes. Brother A1, not so much. His forehead is, yeah, right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You underestimate my ability. Who's better baller and why is it Josh? Nah, Better's a lot better footballer than me. A lot better footballer than me. Right, who have they got? Casual Pud. Brendan Crosby used to play for us. Come on, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Bedders is a much better footballer than you. Get him in the charity match. Bedders doesn't play Football Manager. It's Football Manager's. Football Manager game. They've not got a number 6-7. I don't think Dan would have ever spoke to me again if I asked to be number 6-7 for the game. Could play some soccer at Salford. Where? Where? I reckon. Are you still? Do you still play at all, Ben? I know that you did, didn't you? I know that is terrible defending there. What is this defending I'm seeing, by the way? That's better. Lad in the middle defended well. The rest didn't. As to S67 and see what happens. Pitch is looking tidy, by the way. What, Salford? I saw you say. I'm excited. Yeah, George, I don't reckon we'll last very long. I'm not sure we'd last very long. Apologies, Scotty. You get buried in Slough. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's I'm not sure that's going to happen. Hey again, Palace. Yeah. Still all right. Everyone's still okay. So Senior's in. Can he square one? He goes himself as well. Goals 5-a-side. No, I think Atta's going to be too keen on IPAs to be thinking about a 5-a-side. Because he'd kill you for saying, "Oh, I got the premise of the message. I don't think Dan's that frustrated about the meme to potentially attempt murder. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I'm not sure. Cliff's under this. Oh, what a header that is, by the way. What a header that is. Oh, was it a 3-1 up at half time? Go on. I wouldn't kill Josh. Holy header. Yeah, I was going to say. Cliff by power. Neck power, more like. Advert turn. Welcome back, Scotty. Welcome back. Again, I always apologise for the ads. I hate that people have to watch them. What was you asking about Salford? Oh, no, I didn't ask him, but I just saw that you said about the pitch. Thought it looked lovely. Sorry, sounds lovely. If Ipswich would like to score, that would be class. He looks like a giraffe, Cliff, though. Okay. I'm glad that you wouldn't kill me, Dan. I'm glad. I don't think you'd have been very happy if I rocked up with 6-7 on the back of my shirt. But yeah. Murder's not good. What's your thoughts on Haaland's hair? It's a drastic change, isn't it? It's a drastic change. Let's see if all of his power was coming from the glorious Viking-esque locks. I wouldn't have cared, really. Yeah, that sounds like what someone that care would say. I see you reverse psychology here. Might have to bring a Sharpie. Cecilia! Oh, that's a great ball, by the way. That was a great ball. He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss. Holy cross, it was. First time as well. I mean, this ball from the Rizzler's great. Look at that. And then first time. That is a great cross. And then... Oh, that's just a great goal. Hate this song? Really? I love this song. Saw a post on Instagram. Haaland's new hair makes him look like the kid on the estate who somehow always had beans down his top. It's an outrageous thing to read. George, that's got me that. What number you got with? I am number 7 on the day, Scotty. I'm number 7. What is the jazz goal song again? What is this jazz goal song again? Oh, what that? That's Pencil Full of Lead by Paolo Nutini. Dad says, if you get your kit early, you can appease all of the losers who love the awful meme and pop down Sports Direct. No. Just a Sharpie. I don't like the nothing's going to bring me down. What, so one line in the song makes you not like the song? You just la 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 that bit. That's fine. Boring. Boring for number 7. I feel honoured to be given it. I feel honoured to be given a number 7. I don't know how I wrangled it. Turns out Dan and Callum must like me. Just do it, gaffer tape. No happiness allowed in music. I would have demanded that. Oh, look at me. I like Ronaldo. I'm actually Messi over Ronaldo, 100%. 7 in my head is Beckham. 7's Beckham to me. I'm Messi. You can say a number. No. No smuts. No smuts. Or Cantona? Nah, yeah. Well, yeah, 100%. As is Ronaldo. But I mean, 7 in my head is Beckham. There are so many number 7s. Yeah, there's usually one in every team, I guess. Yeah, you like those bands? Queen. I love Queen. 100%. 7 is Brian Robertson. Captain Marvel. I don't think Captain Marvel had a number on the back of the suit, did he? The others I don't recognise too much. Bex or Mozza for me. Queens. Not Queen. Oh, I see. Queens. I mean, I prefer Queen. Queen. Thought you meant Queen. Yeah, Queen definitely. My preference there. Queen, arguably. I mean, I yo-yo. Never heard of Queens? It's a place in America. The Ramones were from there. I don't even know if that's right. I think it might be. But that is a really weird thing to potentially lie about on the internet. I think that's right. I don't have an opinion on Queens. Love, Joy or Panic. Personally, for me, number 7 is Georges, Kevin and Kudu or Ross Wallace. I love Queens of the Stone Age, but Queen are a better band. Yeah, see, I yo-yo on it. But I'd say I probably would always go back to Queen being my favourite band, I would say. At least, I mean, for me, Freddie Mercury's the best, well, my favourite frontman. By far. Very limited music taste. What, yourself, Ben? Or what's your favourite 3 bands, Ben? It's going to be Billy Ocean, Usher, and Neo for Ben. But no, like at the moment, hands down, the band I'm listening to the most at the moment by far is System of a Down. But Queen would be my favourite. Give me a minute. Tell me I'm wrong. Sorry, Craig David as well. Which artist, Silo, and say, that's Ben's favourite. Oh, so he's just been quoting lyrics this whole time. Right. Makes sense. Boys to Men, Earth, Wind and Fire and Destiny's Child for Ben. Queen, Bon Jovi and the Eagles. Solid. The bands I'm listening to so much at the moment are AM and Lovejoy. You should have mentioned it, Palace. I think I've heard some of their songs before, but wouldn't opinion on it. I'll bet it's that second one. Bang on the money, Sam. 100%. Do you remember? Right, let's open it up then. Come on. Favourite 3 bands, everyone. Favourite 3 bands. And it can be right now. You don't have to give yourself a headache. It can just be right now. For me, I'm going to say System of a Down, Queen, and oh, I'm going to struggle. Third's tough. Cliff makes it 3. Yeah, Oasis is the boring lineup, but I think it could be. Got a few Stone Roses on there. I think it's Liberty X, Wham, and Cannibal Corpse. I could never pick 3 bands. It's like choosing a favourite song. Depends on the day. Yeah, that's why I say go like now. What's your current 3? Caught in Ears, Oasis, One Direction. Like it. Queen, Linkin Park, and Oasis. Lamb of God, Carnival, and Incubus. Incubus. What's Incubus's big song? I know that. What is Incubus's big song? I don't know why I'm typing it. You're going to tell me. Blazer Tars, how are we? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're very well. Coming in with the big hitting answer. Shine Down, Def Leppard, and Scorpions. Right now, Royal Republic, Bill Murray, said like the actor Bill Murray, and Periphery. Never heard of any of those, Dan, but I'm sure they're glorious suggestions. I'm going to just scroll up on my thing because I feel like Oasis is the boring answer. And I don't actually listen to loads of Oasis. I go through stages of Oasis. I listen to a lot of like artists rather than bands, I've noticed as well.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the club.
Thanossi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're very well. Pleasure to have you. We're just talking favourite bands at the moment. So if you want to tell us your current 3 favourites. Yeah, I can't pick a third. That's bad, isn't it? Who do I listen to the most? It probably would have to be Oasis, if I'm honest. I'm looking at my playlist, and they're probably going to be the Arctic Monkeys would be close. I listen to a lot of them. Not Chili Peppers, no. I do like the Killers, but I wouldn't listen to them enough to be able to say. Yeah, I think it'd have to be Oasis. Oasis and Arctic Monkeys, that's probably it. Thanossi, that's not a bad shout. Welcome in, though. What about top 3 singers? Been lurking? Hey, I love it, Taz. Thank you. Pardon Me or Drive, I would say, is Incubus. Drive is the one I was thinking of. Drive. My objective data says Manu Chao, Against Me, and the Slackers. Baby, Royal Republic. Not really into bands, to be honest. That's fair enough, Thanossi. Right now, Stone Roses, Queen, and Lunar Ray. Nice. Actually run into the hills to cash up. I've only got Stone Roses on my playlist. Only band. Really? I think Linkin Park's in my top 3, but only with Chester. That's fair enough. You'll be done when I get back. Thanks for the stream. Hey, Scotty, I appreciate you being a hero. Have a good one, my friend. Oh, sorry. Did you do a song, Dan? Sorry, I completely missed that. That was when the follow happened, wasn't it? Where was it? Sorry. Baby, Royal Republic. I didn't know what you were on about, Dan, if I'm honest. Baby. And that's not the one by Justin Bieber and Ludacris, no. That's not the one we're going for. Also a good song. Royal Republic. Baby. Here we go. Here we go. Add to playlist. Stream. As always, when a song gets added to the playlist, that song does get played. So this is Baby by Royal Republic. That's a song I like you to stop being horrible, Scotty. I gone done, did a redeem, you did indeed. Why is this so difficult? All of a sudden I can't think of a single band. I couldn't think of a third outer at all. It's not, but we can add that too. What style of football are you playing right now, Edinburgh? Thanossi. So I like to get the ball wide with my wing backs. I like my 2 wingers to come in as inside forward, so my front three's all sort of in the box, and then my wing backs get loads of space, and you cross it to a 6'6" striker. That is how I play football. I have a last FM account since 2005. I'm missing data from 2024 and 2025, but other than that, it's been collecting my listens for 20 years. Love that, Kermit. The Minogues. Oh, what singers? What solo artists then? So for me at the moment, again, this would chop and change, but at the moment for me, who I listen to the most, I mean, Noah Khan is by far number one. Miles Smith would probably be my second most at the moment. And then if I'm perfectly honest, and I'm probably going to get some stick for it, it's probably going to be a toss-up between Olivia Dean and Benson Boone. Would be solo artists, would be my third at the moment. Like I say, that very much changed, but that's what I listen to the most at the moment. That would be my... Oh, Dan, yeah, but you're in a class of your own. You know that. That just goes without saying. Yeah, let's be honest. There is no one with as many songs on this playlist as D-Boy plays. There is not even close, actually. Not even close. I do love a bit of Ed Sheeran, but honestly, not sure he can be my favourite. I do really like Ed Sheeran, but no, I never have him there. I'd say Tom Grenan's a good shout. Sam Fender's a good shout as well. Olivia Dean and Benson Boone. Solo artists, I was going to do singers. That changes my answer. Like Booney is upbeat. Day and Rodrigo if a bit sad. Even though he's got loads of... I mean, Lewis Capaldi I listen to a lot of. But again, it's... That's... I like this song, by the way, Dan. It's certain type of day sort of music, isn't it? You're in the shower and you fancy a bit of a... belting a song out. Maybe a little shower cry, you know? I'm joking, I don't do that. Not at all. It's got warm all of a sudden. What's your favourite Tom Grennan song? For me, Amen would be my favourite Tom Grennan song. Billy Ocean, Michael Jackson, Ella Langley. Ella Langley's a great shout. Love that, Ben. Chris Stapleton I listen to quite a lot. Do you like to sign wonderkids a lot, try and dig for world-class talents, or do you focus on solid players who do the job? Thanossi, I really just focus on who's going to help me here and now, yeah. Post Malone is always up there on my list as well, yeah. People have a shower without crying? Ella Langley, right, okay. Since when? Probably since she was of age, I guess, George. Bruce Springsteen, Kelly Clarkson, Richie Sambora, and Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's a good shout. That'll do. What time are we? 10 to 9. I think we'll leave the IX game to start tomorrow. Eminem, Michael Jackson, and Adele. I don't listen to Michael Jackson. Personally, I'd say I might, or if only for Tom Grennan, but This Side of the Room and All Goes Wrong is also good. Amy Winehouse, very good shout. I'm going Charlie, how do you say it? Pew? Prince and Stevie Wonder. It's a solid list there, Dan. Eminem is going to be top 3 all time for me. Eminem, yeah, solid. I just don't listen to him much anymore, personally. Charlie Puth. Right, okay. Fluff, how are we doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. What song is Charlie Puth? I don't know why I'm thinking, who's... You turn me on like a light switch. Swinging up to 7. Fluff. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, I thought so. You turn me on like a light switch. Sorry if I've just absolutely burst an eardrum there. I think we all have different tastes. I think that's the best way to do it, though, Root. I mean, for me, there's very little music I don't listen to. I don't really like dance music too much. But then I say that, but then a lot of my gym playlist is Fred again. And Chasing Status. So I like some of it. It's just that would be a genre I'd say I'm probably not huge on. Apart from that, I'll listen to anything, really. He's got some bops. That's a great song. It's catchy. I don't really enjoy jazz. Again, jazz isn't something I'd listen to at home or on my own or anything. Or not on my own, but you know what I mean? I wouldn't stick that on the headphones. But I'd happily go to a jazz event. 100%. Apart from Careless Whisper. Is Careless Whisper jazz? Those genres are super varied, though. Some of it will be bad. Some of it amazing. Leicester's back on. I'm off. But no, see, have a good one, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a brilliant evening. The Boss and Billy Joel probably make the list on a different day. Do we classify Careless Whisper as jazz? No, Careless Whisper is not jazz. Nowhere near it. No, I didn't think so. Jazz is what Ron Burgundy played with his flute that he brought from home. Billy Joel, yes, it's just a pop song with a saxophone. Thank you, mate. You two take care. Have a good one, my friend, and I hope the footy goes the way you want it to. Hero, have a good one. Right, I'm probably going to be leaving it there myself, if I'm honest. I know it's a little bit early, but I do have to go back to work. Unfortunately, sorry, that's a moan again. I'm trying to limit how much I'm torn between being. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's my birthday in 2038 on here. So can we all say happy birthday, please? It would be my what? So 2038. That'd be what, my 28th birthday. Jazz isn't an excuse to play the wrong notes. Jazz is awful. Yeah, Kermit, that's bang on. I just got back. Tell me about Man City. We beat them 2-0. 2-0 Self Life. I just killed a fly. Well, that's nasty. It's a collection of untuned instruments played wrong, and we're told it's art. Happy birthday, please. Happy birthday in game, cake day. Oh, stop it! Stop it. Stop it. But yeah. So what I was saying is, yeah, I am. I try to be a open book. I like to be anyway, and tell my truths. But yeah, I feel like I've been moaning a lot about work recently. So I do apologise if it puts a bit of a Debbie Downer on things. I try not to be. That's really why I called it quite early on Saturday. I just wasn't feeling it, whereas I felt like a couple of days of chilling. I'm back ready to go. Jazz is 1,000 chords in front of 4 people. Rock is 4 chords in front of 1,000 people. Dan, I like that. I like that. Work sucks. I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprised let me know she cares. How did today go for Edinburgh City? Self Life, much better. Much better. Surprises would let him know I care. Yeah, went much better today. We only played 3 games, but we conceded 1 goal and we scored 8. Can do math. But yeah, we beat Man City, which is really, really positive. On my in-game B-Day, I like to arrange a practice match and team bonding. Imagine my manager, man, playing the full 90 before going bowling with everyone. I like that. 3 games. I know, Danny. It's getting pretty thin up here. I'm going to get some tissue for the nosebleed. 6. 6 what? What, goals scored? It's 8. 3 games of top work. 7. Right. Was you just alley-ooping for Ben there? Were you just alley-ooping? How is that 8? 3, 6, 8. No, I won. I won that game. I won that one. Yeah, I was away. Yeah, carry on. As you were. Yeah, anyway, just a test. But once I was on it. Any other stream, I'd have been going, no, I reckon he's right there, actually. Yeah, spot on. Spot on. Lazy Bear, no, we've had a shandy. Well played, chat. Some of you didn't struggle with that one. Did you FM Man City? I think we deserved it. They had a lot of the ball. I think we deserved it, though. Made some good chances. Have that, Guardiola. Have that. There'll be a few scratches on his forehead come the evening of that game. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. Like I said, sorry it's a little bit early, but I am returning to the mines, let's say. A mine was a terrible impression, but if you get the reference, you do like good films. No need to thank me. I will tell you all off if you keep doing that. Thank you all for being here, you wonderful, wonderful people. I do appreciate it. I don't... mine. Sunburn. Just streaming, have a good... Oh, no, thank you all. I will see you all on Thursday. I don't know where we're going to go. Where shall we go? Hang on. We're just checking how long people have been on. Nah, it's an online save. We'll go see Casey. Let's go see Casey. I know she's lurked in a couple of streams recently. Let's go over there. One of the best emotes you will find on Twitch. So let's jump over and say hello. Drop a follow if you're not already. Lovely time over there. So let's say hello and be as wonderful there as you are with me. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back on Thursday now. It is going to be the final stream of the week because then I can't think. There's something going on at the weekend. We've got a charity match going on Saturday, so it's going to be. We're going to talk more about it on Thursday. But yeah, I'll be back with the usual stream. We've got some. We'll actually play some Foot Manager on Thursday. I do promise. We just had a bit of a show and tell today. So thank you all very much for being here this evening. I do massively appreciate it. I want to say a massive thank you for the new follows today as well. We had a few, so thank you for that. Massive thank you to Rocco for the raid. Very, very kind. Thank you to Phil for the resub as well. I do really appreciate that, Phil. Awfully kind of you. And thank you for all the stream streaks and all of that stuff. So, you wonderful people, I will see you all now on Thursday. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Yeah, I think that's everything, isn't it? I don't know why I felt like I had something to say. Nonetheless, I'll catch up with you all in Discord. Have a brilliant evening, everyone. I'll catch you next time.